search for me, 'cause I'm going AWOL. In my heart there's a hole, yeah. And in my head there's a demon, I can't take control. I took too much, put myself in the room, just my six and myself, yeah. It's getting hard and I think I'm doomed, 'cause everyone left, 'cause everyone left, 'cause everyone left.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back to another wonderful, beautiful live stream. Let me fix the webcam real quick. Sorry for being late, by the way, boys. Right as I started the stream, I was like, you know what? I'm feeling like I need to take a shower real quickly just to freshen myself up, and that's literally what I did. Jumped in the shower.
We got
my man, AJ, my guy, how you doing? Welcome back.
Baby, are you kidding
having
me?
a good one, yeah. We got a big old hashtag AJ, boys.
That's how you do it.
My man.
That is how you do
Thank you
it.
so much for being a member. 51 months, my dude. I think that is literally the longest membership. Maybe Dalaran has beat by like 1 month at the most. But or maybe you guys look exactly the same. But damn, dude, look at this girl. Look at this beauty. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful evening, my guy. Yeah, Sunday stream, man. Sunday alpha. Gonna be checking out some builds. We apparently got some new updates over this last week or two or whatever. The hunter changes are coming soon, so that's gonna be pretty fun to take a look at. Are you excited about those? Have you read anything about the hunter changes, AJ, or should we go over that on stream very, very quickly? How you boys all doing? I know, right? 51 months a long time, dude. It's been lit. Yo, it's been a how do I even explain it? It's been a trip, hasn't it, man? It started with what, like BFA? Was it BFA or Legion? But definitely I know you were around for BFA. And then we lived through Shadowlands, man, the ups and downs of that. And here we're heading into Dragonflight. It's been a trip. Thank you so much for being a member of the along, my guy. I appreciate you. What's going on? What's up, CJ? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Celtic, how you doing, my man? What's up, King? How you doing, my guy? Hope you are having a good one. Tony, my man. Just saw the system requirements for Dragonflight system is outdated. I was wondering the PC laptop to buy an expansion suggestions. What are the system requirement for? Where do you see the system requirements? Because I actually haven't seen it myself. Let me look, because I mean, I can tell you like how the game plays based on the early alpha. I don't know. I don't even know if the early alpha is going to be the same build in terms of the technical performance as what we'll get by the release. It could be like an early build. Also, I don't know why the alert isn't popping up, but Briar, my man with a dono, my guy.
Holy
oh, there it is.
I
guess it took a second for it. I thought I was
looking forward to Dragonflight with
there. It
my
is,
boy.
man.
Sorry I've
Yeah.
been toxic lately.
No,
LMAO.
don't worry
Just
about
been
that.
a tad tilted.
Yo, Briar,
Here's
don't
to
worry
make up
about
for
it, my
it. Tongue
guy.
out, love ya, dog.
Don't worry about being my guy. It's okay. Tilt happens. It's gonna hit you once in a while. You don't gotta apologize about it. Just let it out. Let us know how you feel. You know what I mean? Like you either got two options. You can either hold it in and let it bottle up, or just let us know how you feel, man. You know what I mean? Honestly, I don't even think you're being toxic. Look at Discord. I think you're fine. Can we get a hashtag Briar for 20 bones, my guy? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You excited for season 4? Yeah, that's coming up very, very soon. So chat, do we know where we've seen the system requirements? Have you seen the Dragon Ring yet? The Dragon Ring. What's that? Is that a... Wait, no. Hold on. That's gonna be a dragon joke, isn't it? A dragon these nuts or something? I swear to God, it's gonna be... I swear to God, that's what I'm expecting out of you, CJ. I swear to God, that's what I'm expecting out of you. Not saying you would be doing me dirty, but I feel like that is a perfect punchline. That is a perfect setup. I don't blame Dragon these nuts. Exactly. You don't. It's a perfect opportunity, dude. That's what the expansion is gonna be. Yeah, hopefully this expansion won't be nuts though, dude. Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. It's looking pretty good so far though. But the Dragon these nuts are I hope you expected. Yo, if your guild is not expected, they're just on another level. They're behind. They gotta catch up that long now. Dude, yeah, season 4 is in a week. I'm actually very, very excited about it. I haven't done any class leveling at all. I gotta spend some time, I think, tonight leveling the class. I think me and friend need to figure out what is the fastest build. New series, pre-GOT? Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. The music is a bit loud? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, my B. Yeah. Anyway, while music being loud, I didn't say anything important, so it's not like it matters really. Boys, let's hop on the alpha, get some Evoker gameplay going, yeah? I mean, I'm wasting my time here. You want to step ahead? Yeah, I guess so. Thank you, Doctors, for letting me know. Yeah, yeah, you go this. Yeah, I've done the Dragon. Yeah, I mean, the guild is unexpected, but come on, dude. Come on, an expansion like this? You kidding me, right? Alright, chat. I'm thinking of playing a little bit of DPS Evoker, a little bit of Healy Evoker. I really want to figure out how the healer plays and if I like it a lot. Yo, AJ with a 10. Oh my god. L. I'm taking that L, bro. I'm taking that L. Yo, can we get a hashtag AJ in chat? Showing appreciation for one full dono, reminding me of my L's, dude. I'm collecting these L's like I'm collecting trophies, boys. Like I'm collecting gear in my bags. If you see him bag on my rogue, dude, he's got. I like I'm collecting them Sylvanas daggers. Gonna be doing more of that in season 4. Already got 4 on my rogue, 2 in the bags, 2 in the bank. I'm gonna be collecting more of them, man. Look for online for system requirements. Dragonflight system requirements. It looks like PC benchmark. Battle.net. There's one on Battle.net. Okay, cool. Let me peep it. So, operating system minimum or recommended? Processor 4 core, 3 gigahertz, 6 cores. I mean, I don't know. I feel like WoW has always been a CPU heavy game, so I can kind of see the core part. WoW has always been a CPU heavy. As for like graphics cards, 900. I don't know. Like, as long as it's capable of DirectX 12, 900 graphics or AMD, Intel on board. Yeah. 8 gigs of memory. Well, RAM, I could see it. RAM, I could actually see it because the game does use more RAM than before. The graphics are getting a little bit better. Solid state. It's better if you use solid state, but hard drive is just fine. Your load times are going to be a little bit longer. Especially for like big areas like the main capital city. I don't know how bad it's going to be compared to Legion Dalaran because Legion Dalaran loading times are long. I don't know how long these are going to be in comparison. We haven't really got to test out the new zone just yet. Resolution 720p. I feel like you can definitely go lower than that, but like, yeah, system requirements, processor, video card, memory. Memory, I can see it. Yeah, memory, I can see it. Processor. I feel like with a graphics card, that you can get away with something with less performance. Again, it all depends. Like if you're playing on a budget, World of Warcraft has always been the kind of game that is modular on a budget. Of course, they're adding like the new stuff in order to make it look a little better, but I feel like the game has always been the game you could play on the budget. I feel like there's always like this, not INI settings for a while, but it's like the WTF settings where you can go into like the performance aspects of it and really downclock things further than the settings allow you to. Like spell animations, you can make them less like all over the place. Like you can basically remove a lot of the spell animations in the game, but like Blizzard, for example, will still maintain the amount of shards that it like casts from above, right? So you can actually remove to make it instead of like 6 different shards of ice to fly, you can make root it down to 2 or 3, or like the same thing with Warlock, like the Rain of Fire and such. So some of these spell animations can actually be reduced by quite a bit. Like, yeah. Sprout, which got the 5% healing over 10 seconds power than the healer. I'm trying to see if we can figure out some DPS or healer evoker, boys. What would you guys want to see off the bat, chat? I'll let the chat decide this one. What do we start off with, man? Do we start with some damage evoker or healy evoker? That is my question. I also gotta go and take this character and pick up a little bit better gear, hopefully. So you can do this thing, chat, where if you go to, I guess, can I soar him in air? I can't do it while moving. I was gonna soar over there. Speaking of Zones Phase 3 Alpha Bizarre Sim, yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. They were technically had a build on Tuesday, but it came in a little late, so there may be a Wednesday build. Damage, Healy boy. Yeah, whatever you guys want to see, damage or healing build, we'll try either one. Because I've tried, so what I've done with Evoker, I played Frost build. I want to try Fire. And I want to try mixing them up a little. Zip zap where you just fly around. Yeah, Soar is really good. Yeah, it looks like they fixed a lot of the bugs with Soar. So you can actually use like all the mobility aspects. And you could get around the game quite well. You could soar around Orgrimmar, which is really, really cool. So let's say like if I want to pick up my portals, right? So I'm gonna go down and grab the portal to go to let's say Ouroboros. You can just swoop in. And it doesn't break either. It looks like they fixed the majority of it. I'm sure this will have like some bugs come live, but for now it works pretty well. It's pretty stable. Soar, Legion Fellwood, and other. I've seen some people soaring from like top of Revendreth and really exploring places. Really just take a spot really high up and you can just explore a lot of the zones. It's awesome. It's like exploring the game in a whole different environment too. Problems with low settings, yeah, it was difficult to see. So Christopher, there was actually a setting. Now, Blizzard did change a lot of their UI stuff. Like, UI looks quite different compared to what you used to on the alpha. However, there should be a setting specifically for, like, spells. I think either in advanced maybe. Projected textures, so you want to make sure that that is on at all times. So disabling this will improve performance, but will remove some of the spell effect textures, right? So with this, at least you'll know where a blizzard is. With this, you'll know where a meteor is coming down. With this, you'll know where rain of fire relatively is. This, you want to make sure that is enabled no matter what, right? All the other things you can turn down, keep this enabled at all times. And you could also set like great graphics quality too, like if you really wanted to, right? So you could really mess around with features quite a bit now, which I think is a really good feature in general. So you can downclock stuff by quite a bit to make the game somewhat playable. And again, you could also go into like the WTF settings too and make them a little bit more, what am I trying to think of? Make them a little bit more downclocked than they're supposed to be. What do I want to go to Orbos to Shadowlands? So the reason we go to Orbos is to upgrade your gear. So this gives you basically just a bit of an idea of like how Evoker will play. Because you can like hidden train dummies or whatever, right? You get to see more or less realistic numbers or close to realistic numbers. These feel a lot better to play with. So normally with the character when you start out with gear, you get like very low level stats. So like haste is real low, versatility is low, master is low, crit is low. But like if you go and upgrade your gear to max rank, this is what PvPers are doing right now to the PvP gets chilly. It makes it more fun. 1. 2, it gives you a better performance of your class. Like you actually get to cast it like as if you were fully geared or whatnot. So it feels pretty good to play with just when messing with train dummies. Because some builds are going to be haste reliant, right? So just being able to supercharge the stats feels really good. No, you will not be able to literally fly in battlegrounds. You can do the soar ability where you can like hover. You can do like the float. Right? You can do this hover ability, which gives you like a float effect, like a priest, and lets you cast while moving. It gives you a bit of movement speed. But as for like literally flying, no. How cool would that be? It's like, hey, let me just go fly the flag over into my base. It'd be impossible to stop. So for those reasons specifically, they're not gonna let you literally fly in battlegrounds. As fun as that would be, it definitely would break the game and break the balance. And I feel like that's where it's one of those things where it's like an easy, let's just disable it. You know what I mean? Sad face. Man, I mean, would you? So I think it'd be fun to be the one flying, but having like playing a BG and having an Evoker cap on your bases because of flying, or be a full BG full of Evokers just doing fly strats. I feel like it could become really unfun very quickly. Shout out to the game my shine. Yeah. So chat, what do we decide? It looks like heals. Heals is boring. Damage. You guys have been a mix. Healer boy Evoker. I think we'll try healer, man. I've never tried healing Evoker, so we'll try healing with the Dragonflight dungeons. We'll do heroic. So healing Evoker is a little different. I'm not used to it at all, but we're gonna try it. So I'll tell you the build I got going on. I tried to flag you. No. 5 minutes CD though. It is a 5 minute CD. I don't know if that would do it though. Imagine if you could just fly in a battleground. That'd be insane. I just feel like, man, that is there a counterplay with this, Rachel? No? Okay, it probably shouldn't be a thing. I think it'd be cool because you can make some plays with it, but you'll definitely feel like a pretty overpowered class where mobility isn't an issue. I highly doubt it. Like, maybe they'll change it up, right? Maybe Last Second Blizzard will make some changes, but I highly doubt it. Let's go to Mugambala so I can show we got some of the damage and healing abilities in there. Because in Mugambala, there's some train dummies that can be healed. And I don't think Evoker can fly there, but maybe. We'll see. DPS is the go-to. DPS is really good for Evoker. I've tried the Frosty build. I would need to grab myself a fire build if I want a DPS. Or chat, what we can do is sign up as both healer and a DPS and see what happens, right? Because we are getting quite a long queue as just a healer. We could sign up as a healer and a DPS. We'll do that, chat. We'll do that. We'll sign up as a healer and a DPS because we do have a healer build, we have a damage build, and we should hopefully have a reset build too. Is this my reset build? Okay, hold on. Healer green build. So this build is more into the green side of tree with a bit of a damage oriented playstyle, but not quite. And the reset build would be just reset all my talents. That's usually, it's not a bad idea to have a reset build if, let's say, your build and your talents kind of get messed up. Let's say, like, if you're switching between one spec or another. Oh god. I guess I have all this ability as a macro already, so just get them added. Yeah, so I can show more or less, boys, like what kind of a playstyle we got going on as Evoker. Let's head over. Where's my hover? Did I lose hover? I did on Forge. Can you show all the dragons dungeons coming up in Dragonflight journal? Yeah, I can. Oh wait, hover gives you just a permanent float? Oh wait, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it just gives you launch yourself and gain movement speed, and I guess you just get a perma float. That's weird. New dungeons. Let me show you some of the ones that we have. Not all of them are available on a PTR or on an alpha, but some are. We got the Black and Hide Hollow. That's gonna be like a null center dungeon with a bunch of dope looking nulls, dude. I know some people are like, you know what? They're not quite sure how they feel about nulls. Like, man, this guy's really cutesy. I kind of like the armor. I kind of dig the aesthetic. And then there's this dude right here who just looks badass, right? So maybe they'll adjust him and give him like more masks or something to make him look dope. You got this big old guy. And we got this dude over here. I love their design, man. They look incredible. Then we got a Halls of Infusion. We don't really know what this dungeon is going to be, but there's a big old watcher here now. That's new. That wasn't there before. Iridius. Netharius, that's the dungeon we've been playing so far. We got ourselves the, what are these guys called? We got Gorkek. We got Chargath. We got Magma Tusk. Sartha. These guys, I don't even know what they are. They're like a Dragon Slayer race or something. Then we have a Ruby Life Pools with some, Elementalists. It looks like we got ourselves going to be Primalists, I believe. Then we got the Taz Geth Academy. Not sure what this dungeon is going to be, but there's a big old bird so far. I don't think that one's finished. Azure Vault's also not finished, but we got Laymore. Remember him? This guy actually reminds me of that one Wrath of the Lich King dungeon. It is going to be Nexus. This guy. I wonder if they're related. They're probably related, honestly. Ormorok, the tree shaper, and this guy is a Laymore with a big old tree. Probably related. Then we have the No-Cud Offensive. I'm not sure. I'm so bad with these names. We got ourselves a Pearl Drake. We got more elementals. We got centaurs, which look fantastic actually. But it's gonna be like a centaur, like a green Dragonflight oriented, that one zone dungeon. And then there's a Legacy of Tyr. Legacy of Tyr is what's available right now for testing. We have like basically the old Uldaman, but a slightly adjusted version of Uldaman with a big old Dragonflight at the end. That dungeon is actually kind of hard. A lot of tanks are taking more damage than I would imagine to. I'm gonna play alpha myself. All you can do is sign up on the beta and hope for the best. That's essentially all you can do. But yeah, chat. So far, all I have is a what is it? What are my healing builds? What are my healing abilities? It feels like Evoker is kind of limited on the healing abilities to some degree, or maybe like there's less healing abilities. They're just more efficient. But I have a heal over time. I can just kind of cast a Living Flame at allies. I can hit them with that seed, which will take, I think, a little bit of essence, but you can basically spam it as much as you want to. So you get big AoE healing on demand. You can also use the ability of Echo, and then your next heal is going to be duplicated. So let's say if I want to do heal over time, I get 2 heals over time on the ally. Or if let's say I want to do Echo, and then let's say I want to do an ability of like the seed should be able to bloom multiple times. Either from like one target to the next, or maybe it's supposed to be somebody in the area. I'm not sure. Then we have the Spirit Bloom, which is just going to heal anybody nearby. We got the Dragon Breath, the Dream Breath, which is going to heal everybody in the area. And of course, I can always just fly over to them and give them a heal. And basically, that's all you're healing. And the rest of the time, you're just supposed to do damage, apparently. Or at least that's what a lot of other Evokers are doing right now, is just doing damage outside of that. Because apparently, the damage is pretty good on the spec. But we'll see how it goes. What do you thought, Zell, bringing Dead Mites back potential Dragonflight's main dungeon? I'm actually okay with them bringing back Dead Mites. I think that'd be really, really cool. I think that'd be awesome. And Evoker has a lot of like, not a lot, but some of the talents here that can allow for like a hybrid damage healing playstyle too. It's like Fire Breath will heal a nearby injured ally. Living Flame has an ability to make your next Essence ability, which is some of these spells are Essence consume abilities, free. Azure Strike can do the same, Living Flame, and Fire Breath can do more damage, which synergizes pretty well Life Giver. There's also class-specific talent trees, like after next Fire Breath, your next heal or next Living Flame is going to hit 3 targets. So let's say if you have allies stacked together, you just hit them with like an Echo and then hit them with a Living Flame, so it'll echo to them. So you can heal allies while doing damage to enemies at the same time, or heal 3 allies if you want to, like whatever you really want to do. It's pretty good. Is that the final raid bosses? So the raid bosses we haven't seen at all. Like the only thing you can see that is in the dungeon journal. But as for like mechanics, I don't know. Like model wise, I think it look pretty good. Like this guy looks fantastic. This dude right here looks awesome. Terrorist looks like it's gonna be a big old elemental similar to Mozala. There's a Primalist Council fight. Big old spider. There's a Dathia the Ascended. Kurak Grim Totem, which is gonna look awesome. Bloodkeeper, I don't know what that fight is gonna be. Last boss looks like a proto. Like aesthetically, the bosses look cool. Mechanically, I have no idea how they're gonna play, but I guess we'll just have to find out. Wait, Bo, did you get in oh, you're in PTR Classic. Oh, I was gonna say, did you get into? I was gonna say for a second, did you get into the alpha? But he's just a PTR. What's up, Zooks? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. I reckon I probably won't be able to do any raid boss testing till beta. We'll see. Maybe they'll do some, but I think right now in the alpha they just try to get like the classes set up, talent set up, making sure the content properly works, making sure we get to explore the zones, the leveling, the questing, all those things. So yeah, we most likely won't be seeing anything regarding how is the queue taking so long? But probably won't see anything regarding like any of the content, like raid endgame content. Hell, some people are saying we might not even see any testing when it comes to raiding endgame content. You know how they did like a portion of the Sepulchre raid as like surprise element? They may do all of that for the first raid. We don't know. Like we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, thoughts on the final boss? I mean, if you do like the Evoker starting zone, they kind of set up the Raziga the Storm Eater as the final boss. As like a primal Drake, and I guess that leads over to like the older lore proto drakes. But yeah, it should be pretty good. It's just got a random boss, but I don't think it's gonna be like the most exciting boss to begin with. There's gonna be other bosses going forward though. Dude, after I got my gear, some of the healing of these abilities are absolutely nuts, by the way. Oh my goodness. Every piece of gear, if you're warriors 262 except for both two-handed weapons, great. Yeah, let's go, Michael. I gotta start somewhere, right? Are you excited for season 4? Gotta get the gear grind going all over again, man. Are all classes available in the alpha yet? Yes, Tactical Scotsman, all of them are available, but not all the talents are available. That's the biggest problem, is not all the talents are available yet. And hopefully in the future build there will be. Alright, there we go. You guys can see like the build where you have the flowers, 30% chance to make your next seedling grow into Emerald Blossom. So if you can get it to proc properly, that could actually work out really, really well. It could be a very, very strong combo. So stand like this, give them the echo, you get the seeds to proc places, and hopefully one of them will make into a flower. And I guess they don't really like replicate that well, but they should be able to replicate a couple of times at the very least. There's a lot of ways for me to modify my playstyle too. I'm not really I just need to mess around and play with some of these like evoker buttons. Like Temporal Anomaly looks like it just heals everything in front of you on a short cooldown. So maybe it's something you can just send in a raid heal or a dungeon group. Also, it looks like a lot of the evoker healing is like stuck for like 5 target healing, so I don't really know. But a lot of stuff in the sleeves. Yeah, what's up, Defcon? How you doing, man? Hope you having a good one, my guy. Yo, can my dual video prep already, dude? The thumbnail looks amazing on that one. I got my boy in there in such a good spot. Any good gaming headsets recommendations? So I like the Corsair. I didn't get a new one, honestly. The wires in this one are going real bad. I like the Corsair though. I just like the ear muffs, right? If you don't like a headset pressing up against your ear, I would definitely look, maybe not Corsair because you maybe not like the product, right? But look for any headset that has this like a pad, a foam, not foamy, but like a pad that sits around your ear. Honestly, that's all I really care for. These are pretty decent. Like, I haven't had too much trouble with these. Actually, yes, I have had trouble with these. I wouldn't recommend these because sometimes it gets like it's like an audio bug. Looks like we're DPSing, boys. Looks like we're DPSing. That took us so long to find a dungeon, dude. We're gonna have to try tanking one of them because I feel like tanks have been much easier looking for groups. And my build is reset. Blizzard, please. Okay, chat, real quickly. My whole build is reset. Blizzard, please. I guess I'm gonna make a frosty build like I usually play. Wait. Alright, we're gonna have to set up our build real quickly. My stuff is all kinds of busted here. We gotta make a frosty build, chat, very, very quickly, okay? Real quick, like. Just gotta do it. Real quick. Frosty build, big damn. I don't have the time to do anything else. Frost build, big dam. That'll do it. All right, frost build, frost build. I'm so behind. Everybody's already started doing dam. If I get my abilities all set up properly at the very least. I think I want to do cleave. I guess it'll work. They're gonna want abilities back. Some of them. That goes here. That goes here. That doesn't go anywhere. Hi, friends. Are you guys all running? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna try to catch up. Am I set? No, my wall. There it is. Cool. I think now I'm good. Yeah, Chad. Sorry about that. It took us quite a while to just get in the key. So we're just gonna go with what we got. Yeah, we're just gonna go with what we got, dude. I couldn't get a healer done. But we do have DPSQ, because apparently a lot of people are checking out the Evoker healer spec. A lot of people. There's more healers in DPS than tanks right now. What's it called? The song is fire. Yo, I can give you the mix. I think the last song, you might just have to back up on the last song mix. But yeah, it's a pretty good song, ain't it? Blast? Maybe fire? Trying to get myself some mobility. Dude, it's been a second. It's gonna take me a second here to learn or relearn it a little. I get some mobility. Big blaster. I also gotta make sure I'm using my what's this? My racial, not racial, but deep breath ability. That's really, really strong. Let's start with that. We'll go with the fire breath. Just load it up ahead of time. I probably should have done fire breath way earlier though. But with things stacked up, like those 5 targets stacked up, I think it's really worth using Pyre, which does like a bit of AoE damage. Otherwise I should just disintegrate single target. How did that guy die? Do you have a res? Hold on, let me try to res him. I gotcha. Look at that res animation, it looks so good. It looks like that one Hearthstone. Is Evoker mana efficient? Yeah, as a healer, I think they're generally mana efficient. Worst to worst, you can always just provide yourself mana, or if there's another Evoker that can provide you mana. Alright, chat. I want to make sure we get ourselves a fire breath build. Like, does it take us pulling them? Yep. That's exactly what I want to see. Beautiful. And we gotta get a couple of these disintegrates in there. Let's try moving out of the way, just to make sure we can move while casting. We have another hover if we need to. Let's go for a bit of fire. We'll do for a blast at the end. I mean, this class does a lot of damage, dude. It does a lot of damage. The only thing you have is a 20-yard range, though. Like, you have to... You're a range class, but you have to be pretty close in order to make that range happen. But you slab, dude. This class can do so much damage in such a short moment. Especially if you combine your abilities in the right order. If I use my Tip the Scales ability, which basically lets me use an empowered full breath attack as if it was maxed. Oh, look at this guy. Yo, do I have that in my build? I gotta... Okay, hold on. I gotta break my talents a little bit. I gotta kill one of my talents. Okay, I gotta kill 2 talents apparently. What else am I gonna kill here? Nice. So I can provide my healer some mana if I want to. Hold on, where are you at? Trying to get over to you as soon as possible. Here we go. Here's some mana, my guy. So every time I do damage, he's gonna have a bit of mana, and also I can take my Death Knight. I can just carry him over. I can literally pick up my Death Knight if I want to. It's so good. It is so good. All these guys are just going to be blasted. Full mastery value. So the mastery too is very, very interesting. You do more damage to a target when they're at full health. However, when you use the ability of Dragon Rage, I gotta retalent that actually. I gotta retalent that because I have the wrong talent running with it. But Dragon Rage with another talent, Dragon Rage basically gives you like a free pyre that does AoE damage, and it just empowers the rest of your abilities normally. It gives you a more chance to like gain Essence Burst, which is the ability that allows you to gain Essence being free. Right? Basically, it's like, think about like a calm points, right? Let's say you have like 5 calm points as a rogue, and you're like, your next finisher will be free, and will act as if you use full calm points. That's essentially how that plays. Anyway, that ability, it procs more often inside of Dragon Rage window. But also, if you get a talent down here with Ruin, whenever you use Dragon Rage, you gain full mastery. So you master, you do more damage when the enemy's health is at max. And basically, with Dragon Rage, you'll get full value from it. Are these just fighting? Or was that a... No. I just me getting aggro. That's me being stupid. So I gotta read my talents a little. What's up, Malachi? Hey, man. Hope you have a good one. Oh, that is a mount like skull? Yes, it will be a mount. It is confirmed a mount. So I need to redo my talents a little bit. I will lose some disintegrating value as soon as we get out of combat. All I can think about this class is a high amount of AoE damage. We just pull everything. Just pull all of it. Please, just pull everything. Just so we get a big AoE. So we'll lose that on some, I think, overall AoE damage. Or better single target, rather. But I think it'll be alright. Okay, before we go. Nice. Now, whenever you use Dragon Rage, we get full mastery value for it. So the damage should be really good. Think of it kind of like a Shadow Priest mastery. Except instead of like focusing off of dots, it just like default, you just do more damage to enemies while you're in a phase. That'll help us in terms of like overall damage output. I'm just gonna kind of build the resources. We're just gonna AFK for a bit. Alright, cool. So when going to the boss, we have literally everything available. Full breath. Big blast. Probably could have done it differently. But we're just gonna blast him as much as we can. Let's go full blast. Really, we did. So we get the chain, we want to run to the boss. Beautiful. Another claw. Blasting. That's about all we do. Now we just run circles around the guy. Are you gonna play the beta alpha Dragonflight? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully they'll do like a proper like PvP build for us. With like all the PvP vendors and whatnot. I think it'll be really, really fun. Because right now the PvP is a little scuffed. Right? It's kind of like low level PvP. But it's still very fun. Like it's still incredibly fun. Yo, chat, let me show you why Evoker will be Death Knight's... Hey! Why Evokers will be Death Knight's best friend. It says DK. You see how he's a slow? Look at him hovering over. Look at him barely shuffling. He's moving his little legs. He's trying his very hardest. He's trying his very best, chat. He's trying to get... Once we kill this thing. He's gonna try to see you like, oh, alright, boys, let's get around. Death Knight's one of the slowest class. Wheelchair, right? Hold on. Alright, fellow Death Knight, I see you're very, very slow. Let me help you get around. Let me just leap you over and... let's keep going. Hey, wow. Come on. Yeah, use some mobility. Use some mobility. Use some mobility, friend. Let's go. Let's go get it. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's ping everybody to keep going. Yep, carry the Death Knight over. Carry the Death Knight group. That's all we are doing right now. You literally can carry your allies. Like, you know, people are like, man, I have to carry my teammates everywhere. You can literally carry your teammates everywhere as this class. Literally carry them. That's pretty fun. Be able to get a blast here, hopefully. Now we're good. It's so good. Does it maybe have an invisible shot skip? Most likely, yeah. Most likely. Like, rogues are looking pretty good so far. Especially with, like, the Uldaman dungeon. It doesn't look like there's a lot of ways to get around mobs. It's very linear. But if, let's say, you end up going over percent, invisibility potions or, like, rogue skips are going to be favored in that kind of instance. That's just how it feels like. Definitely feels like they're going to be favored. Okay, I got to just keep going. Alright, Death Knight friend. Let me see if we can get you around here. Just grab everything. Hold on, we're going to lead him on, right? Lead him in here. Yep, let's take you in here. Grab these guys, grab these guys. Big AoE. You got a bunch of evokers with ya. You got a bunch of evokers, convokers with ya. Do a quick flyby. Big AoE, charge this up. Mad damage, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, everything is just melting. Everything is just melting. Evoker gameplay, boys. Evoker gameplay. Oh, dude, this guy's just so fun. And look at that, they just keep going. I like that. Yep, just keep it going. Grab more. Yep, perfectly fine by me. We just got big blasters, huge damage. We're fine, we're chilling. Big wall, actually hanging out. Actually just having a good time. Dude, this class is silly. Oh my god. Alright, who's scaring the death end next? One of you guys gotta do it. We're just finding this guy? Alright, I guess we're just doing that. Seems like OP and PvP games war song. Yeah, this class is gonna be interesting for sure. I don't know how good this class is gonna be in PvP because of the 20-yard ranges is interesting. But if anything, class definitely has some damage behind it. There are some builds you can play that do have some like real pop-off energy. Like, man, it's really good. And like aspects of mobility, like being able to cast while moving, I think is definitely gonna help the class out a ton. Alright, DK. Let's yeet you in here. Yep, helping him out a little bit. I'm just a big brother kind of letting the little brother get closer. That's how I feel. Alright, big AoE blaster. Mad AoE. Get some claws. And cleave. Never mind, everything died. And I think there should be like another... Oh yeah, if I have time spiral, then I can actually give my death net even more mobility than before. So I guess there's a way to give your death net even more movement. If you really need it. I'm loving that AoE. Yeah. Wish I had cooldowns going into this. DK might be dead. DK friend may be dead. Nice. MZ. My man's dead. So technically evokers can kite enemies around. Like this guy could just heal himself. If he's careful enough. Hold on, just kite him around. Yep. You're literally a healer. Well, you're literally a god. Hold on. While this guy's AFK, doesn't do anything. We're gonna take a bit of damn here. This man can literally heal us through it, all of it. Volcanic axe, we're actually waiting. We're chilling. I'm in the way. That's not great. So if he kites, if he runs, he actually will be okay. I'm trying. Okay. Alright, that's not gonna work. Technically, I could kite. Yeah, just AoE damage is gonna kill me though. Like, you can kite by quite a bit. Like, that instacast build is actually quite valuable. Pop myself a heal. Maybe that'll be enough to keep me alive. I'm dead. 100% dead. I tried, chat. Maybe movement? I could... No. I got clapped. Unfortunate. I kind of want to play Scaly Boy. They're looking really good, man. Except that was an actual wipe. Super unfortunate. How do we get back there? Not left. I think... Is it right? It's not middle. So we killed the mammoth. We killed that guy. I think we gotta go this way, right? Gotta figure out how we get there. Yo, that's the first wipe I've seen in a bit. That's why you should report player GMs and something to do a ban or a week or whatever. Wait, what? That's why you should report the player to GMs to do something about it, ban for a week or whatever. Can still report the player for doing that. Wait, for doing what? The movement thing? Yeah. Oh, they'll delete to launch. Wait, fly with me ability? You think that should be banned? I'm confused actually. Hi Dalaran, watch the rotation. What's up, boss? Rotation. So I'm not really sure exactly. So far I'm just using Azure Strikes as my filler. I'm trying to keep Disintegrate on cooldown for spell consumption, essence consumption. I'm trying to work Charge Blast in. I think Charge Blast does more damage and does have a cleave element to it. I want to keep a Fire Breath willing ahead of time. I want to keep Eternal Surge on cooldown at all times. And that's basically my rotation, just keeping Fire Breath in CD, Eternal Surge in CD, Disintegrate if I have resources. After 2 Azure Strikes, I can do Charge Blast. On Cleave, Charge Blast takes priority over Disintegrate. On Fire Target Cleave, Pyre ends up being a little bit stronger than Disintegrate. Otherwise, you use Disintegrate for everything. Although there is some math behind it, like 2 Essence Pyre versus 3 Essence Disintegrate. Which one is more valuable? I'm not really sure which one's better in AoE. If you go Fire build, Pyre just becomes basically like your main filler in most cases. Not Kira players, though. Dragon players, just Julian Bro players troll with it. Of course, yeah, you definitely will be able to troll players with it. I'm sure they'll add some kind of like... So you know that device that basically prevents players from being able to like get gripped by priests? I think that's basically what this is going to be. I'm trying to help him out a little. There we go. There we go, friend. We're literally just waiting on him. We're literally as fast as the slowest member in our group. Where did these guys come from? I think we bypassed all these guys last time. I'm getting aggro and damage. I guess I'll just heal. Should be like you jump in the mount or not? Maybe, yeah. Who knows? I think it'll be like if you think of it like a priest grip, it's about the same. Am I really running Fire Breath and Living Strike? I don't actually use Living Flame, but I guess it could be pretty good for AoE. I never thought about this. Excellent flip to strike one additional target per empowerment level. Huh. Okay. I like druids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. I think it's gonna be more like a grip, like it is right now, like the way it works. I don't know, like it's one of those things. Like a priest can be helpful with the grip. A Drakthir can be abusive with their like yoink ability. I feel like they're just gonna end up doing like a neural device. The one that stops you from being gripped by priest. I think people are just gonna start running that if they don't want to get gripped around by Evoker. If they feel like they're just trolling. I think they'll just add like a vendor where you can just buy those items directly if you just really don't like it. Like you're playing WoW for? I've been playing WoW today for 47 minutes. Overall, since like middle-ish or Kata, like Firelands was already in full swing when I started playing. So I was a little behind for sure. Alrighty, boys. A blasting. I gotta get my turn to surge real quickly here. And then blast. Come on. Wait, I was right out of it. Hey, let's go. I really wish I had a few more talents available to me though. I feel like with just a few more talents, you can really unlock the true potential of Evoker. It is really good once you have your full set of talents. Okay, we're gonna move into AMZ, pop a defensive, and hopefully we'll live. Beautiful. Move while we're casting. Reposition to a better spot. Reposition to wrong spot. Heal myself. That was my fault there. How are we dying, by the way? Is it just always getting hit with fire? It's gotta be, man. It's gotta be. I shouldn't even take that much damage from fire either. Like, I got instant cast movement. Like, with my build. Nice. I guess the damage is a little bit lower than what we're expecting. Let me get this guy up. Coming out at the end of the year? Yeah, by the end of 2022. I don't know if they will delay to 2023. At this point, I doubt it. I think it's actually going to be 2022. Who knows, though, right? Honestly, who knows? So, can I yoink my Death Knight friend way up above here? Is that going to work? I don't know if I can, but I'm just not going to do it. Just gonna let this guy figure out where he wants to go. Is he trying to see if maybe we can get around? If I like jumped on the table here, then maybe I could. What am I trying to say? Like, getting around these parts is a little bit difficult. Are we gonna try it? I think let's try to see if we might be able to get him over there. Hold on. Can use it here. Up here maybe. I'm struggling to get him over this. Yeah. Maybe from here. He fell off. I had him in a good spot. I actually did do it. I did move him. I found the angle, so I think I have to have the angle, not him. So like, as long as I can leap over there, because I'll leap over to him and I'll get up there. I had him for a second. What's up, bro? I do, my man. Hope you have a good one. Okay, now the rest of us got to get up there. That's the problem. I don't have rescue, so you can't really fly over to you. Okay, friends, I made a mistake. Friends, I made a mistake. Friends, I made a mistake. Oh, you made a mistake too. All right, friends, we're just coming to you. Hold on, friends. Hold on. We are on our way. Please help. Please help. Please. Or not. Mass return. Oh, just getting reset. Okay. I guess that works. And one dude left. One dude left. Alright. Can you use directly fly ability inside a dungeon? Like soar? I don't think so. Hold on, chat. Let me just test it once and for all. Here's soar. You see how it's grayed out? Yeah, you will not be able to literally fly inside a dungeon, chat. I feel like any one of those, like, hey, realistically, could you see a Drac the Evoker literally flying above a boss avoiding the mechanics? If their answer is yes, you're on a whole another plane of existence. No, you will not be able to literally fly in a dungeon. As fun as that sounds, that would be borderline broken, and I'm pretty sure Blizzard doesn't balance things around that. But I like your attitude. Also, why am I drawing all the aggro? Tank, please. Please. Maybe this guy's new. Hold on, I can figure out if he's new or not. But you can see his full set of talents, but I can see... Yeah, he has his whole gear in rank 1. He has no idea how to do the upgrade thing. Oh, he does have some gear, so it's not just first time doing the dungeon. That or he just got it this run. I mean, like old dungeons. Oh, for skips? Like in the world content, yes. If the dungeons allow for like a mount, maybe? I highly doubt it though. I don't think that ratio will be usable anywhere except out in the open world. So like, let's say like you want to, like let's say fly through, I don't know, Zul'Gurub for example, right? Just to get into the middle area so you can fight the final boss, for example. I don't think so. At least that's my gut feeling. Like, I could be wrong. Maybe we should go to Zul'Gurub and try it. Or whatever, like, big dungeon raid you're thinking of where you might find it useful. We could just go and try it. My gut says no. Because I feel like that's really difficult to, like... I don't know. I feel like... Again, call it a hunch. But I feel like the ability to soar is programmed to kind of, like, be similar to the dragons. And dragons and Dragonriding can only be done in the outer world. In the dragon zones. Soar, you can use the flying... in besides the dragon zones, the new dragon isles, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll be wrong, chat. The Daramal, dude, that'd be something. Imagine just flying around Daramal. That'd be something. All right, boys, blasting. Big old breath and get some mobility in there. We want to blast this guy out if we can. Want to cleave him onto the boss if possible. Yeah, I didn't really cleave how I wanted it to. Okay, so for this boss you want to pick up gold on the ground, and in that gold you can find artifacts to break through that big old shield. Because the boss is just going to keep radiating AoE. I gotta get closer. That's gonna be weird about having that 20-yard range as Evoker though. I feel like that's gonna feel a little awkward after a while. Or maybe it'll feel intuitive, like after we have all our full talents and a lot more mobility to work with. I'm not sure yet. Boss is dead, so I'm just gonna finish him with a couple of fillers. Blast, maybe? Yeah. Didn't crit. I was hoping maybe. But yeah, I gotta try the fire build too. Apparently fire build is pretty good as well. I don't know how good, but she was pretty good as overall. And you gotta have... Oh, that's not good to look at helm. Look at that thing. I'm a farting. Okay, well you can't see it in the Evoker, but that's a good looking helm outside of Evoker. Because on Evoker that doesn't actually show up properly. I want expansion to go live the... to go out, load the dragons. Dude, they look really good. They're actually really fun to play too. Alright chat, let's try to see if we can queue for another one. I want to try healing or DPSing. Let's make it look proper fire build too. Fire. Fire's really good in AoE. So we're going to try to basically keep this. Except we are going to go into... we want to pick up Enkindled. So what are we giving up for Enkindled? Oppressive Roar? Enkindled. There's 2 points to put in Enkindled. So we don't necessarily need this. Then we still gotta pick that up. We could take away charge of movement, but I kind of like movement. I guess we could pick up, get rid of interrupt. Oh! that could actually be really good. The heal. Wait, let's actually go into the heal a little. So I guess we can bypass this. Pick up that heal. Grab this. Grab this. Grab damn. And then go into like movement, stamina stuff. Yeah, that actually was, I think it'll be really good. I think it'll work out. Movement. Mana. Hover. Perfect. So this build will be a little different. This build has a dispel, but also as we heal allies. A tickle! Hey, bud, how you doing? But yeah, with this build, whenever we heal allies, we get Scarlet Adaptation, so a portion of our healing becomes damage towards our legs of Inflame. So that can be pretty good overall. Yo, someone pop in Tickle's chat if he's around right now. Be like, yo, Das says hello. Let me show you. There's another guy here. Alright, so it's a heal. We got a second right here. So next, Living Flame is gonna do more healing or more damage. And basically with our build being all red dragon build, red damage, we can basically supercharge that build to just do so much more damn. 33k is pretty good. If that crits is pretty massive. Yeah, it makes it OP. It makes it really good. And imagine Leap of Flames, you go for a big old fire breath. Okay, let me do this. Let me actually do this. Let me stack it up because I can actually do it right here. Let me show you what you can do with it. There's some healing damage capabilities you can do with it too. It's really fun. So we'll stack this up until it's like 16k or so. And we'll do this side of the class tree in a moment. I don't have this set up for red, but I will share with this combo. So we do this, and we'll have the fire breath will cleave to multiple other targets depending on how long we charge it up. So like we charge it up for a while, big old charge, hit a bunch of targets. We have 4 following targets, big AoE. Yeah, look at that. It does that cleave now. It's so good. 33 counter healers doing damage. That's not a healer build, but yeah, on a heal that would be really good. Oh, actually, healers can hit harder than that. They grab this ability where they use rescue to leap over to an ally, and then their next Living Flame does 200% more effective damage or healing. So that 200% effectiveness adds towards this damage. So you can actually do a little bit of healing, big damage after you use a rescue, and then go back to healing. It's so good. What challenge do you think most will release next? I think it's either going to be Mage, Warrior, or Paladin. Maybe even 2 classes. So far, data mining has yielded limited results. We don't have data mining much for Demon Hunters, Monks. What other classes am I missing? Monks, Demon Hunters. What's missing actually? We don't have too many classes missing. Hunters have stuff, Shamans have stuff, Warlocks don't have stuff. So Warlocks is another one we don't have data mining for. But the classes that have been data mined a little is Mage, Warrior, a little bit of Paladin. This is Major Pally. Is it 60k on one of those Z's? Yeah, if it crits, it's massive. Alright, let's also change our build a little. We're gonna go into full fire damage build. So our main priority ability now is gonna be Living Flame. We're gonna try to hold our ground and not cast. Fire has a chance to flare up and explode on nearby targets, so Fire will become a better AoE ability. A much better AoE ability. Deep breath damage decreased by 10% as the burst stacks sometimes. I'm thinking maybe pick up Azure just so we can get a deep breath damage, because I think that would be good. We can pick up Disintegrate damage though. I'm not really sure. As the burst stack 2 times. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. And we can make red spells do more damage. We can make Living Flame do more damage, 40% more, but the cast time is a little bit longer, or give it a heal damage over time effect. I'm thinking we're gonna go straight up more damage. Firestorm, which is an AoE explosion ability, it basically will do damage in the area. As the burst 10% chance to not be consumed, so we can just basically cast essence abilities more often. Empowered spells now increase maximum rank to +1, so Fire Breath can have 4 empowerments instead of just 3. Empowerment can reach their maximum value faster. Dragon Rage lasts longer. Empowerment generations by 50% whenever we use a Fire Breath. That'd be good overall. Maximum S is now 6. Living Flame has a 12 chance to reset Firestorm, make it do more damage, so that'll be like proc ability. It kind of functions like a barrage, like a volley for hunters, but it doesn't have the cleavy. It's like natural cleaves, but it doesn't have like the same cleavy element. Fire Breath does more damage over time. Fire Breath reduces damage cast of Living Flame by 4% 4 seconds. I think I do more dam and ruin. So this is going to be a slightly different build. Adjusted a little bit. We got a new ability. I'm definitely going to have to make a macro for it. This has got to be swapped out a little bit. And I guess we could swap out Pyre, because that's going to be more of a spammable ability we want to use here. So this build is a little bit more like standalone Cassie build. I need a cursor macro. Here we go. I need to make it for the Firestorm. So this one has a big affinity for AoE chat, this playstyle. Much more affinity for AoE. Let me show you what I mean. The AoE damage is kind of nuts. Do I want to go full cooldowns? I kind of want to. I feel like if I go in a dungeon, F it. We'll just do it now. We're gonna go full breath. Firestorm. Big AoE. We're just gonna spam this a bunch, and then go fireball. So a lot more AoE affinity, as you can see. A lot more affinity for AoE. You can just keep blasting. So it gives you a lot of movement with it. It is really, really good. And if I do it in like side healing, it's also really good as well. So I can become AoE. In single target, you basically replace Empire and you press Disintegrate instead. Oh, that build, I love it. It's pretty good. It is like very, very fast paced. So the AoE becomes like really active. As for like your single target, I feel like a single target is kind of like very, very standard. So this just has like so much erupting potential. You just blasting the whole time. And single target becomes like very, very not as exciting, I'd say. Like it's still decent. So your full fire damage. You'll disintegrate as your basic filler. But I think it will still use Firestorm. You'll just be disintegrating, you'll be just fireballing a lot. Or living flaming. But this at least like every single cast does value damage. I mean it's good for 25k, it's pretty good. And just blasting. And it'll just Firestorm. As long as things don't move too much, you'll deal decent damage out of it. But this is very, very straightforward. It gets real exciting in AoE, but I think this one just does like, it's more of a standalone caster build. I kind of messed it up completely. Although it's cool that you can have multiple of these rolling. I just figured that out. Now I don't think Pyre is worth single target. Yeah, definitely not worth single target. But in AoE it's really good. Or if let's say you just really gotta move. But if you got nothing else going on, right? If you actually just gotta move, you're just using Azure. There's nothing else you can do. I guess you would use it there. But this one is definitely a lot more exciting in AoE. Is this the only caster class? The only caster class? No, you also have Shadow Priest. You could also play Shadow Priest on the alpha. Although Shadow Priest isn't fully functional, though the damage Shadow Priest could do, boys, let me tell you, it's got some bursts now. Goodness me. Goodness me, Shadow Priest is fun. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Make videos of face in the corner with much color. You like that? You actually would like my face in videos? I mean, maybe I'll try that sometime, somebody. I'm not against it. But yeah, this build is like a very AoE focused build. That's like the benefit of the fire build. The Frosty has a bit of cleave, but I think it's a lot better on single target. So Frost, there's gonna be like different builds. Like, are you gonna be going for like a small cleave with single target focus? Probably gonna go Frost. Do you want more mobility? Probably want a Frost. Do you want to maybe get some kind of like a cheesy setup where you're going for like big old heals from time to time, like you're just healing ally? And we'll go for like a big old. Actually, let me just do this. Let me stack it up, because this build should do a lot of damage together with Engulf of Flame and together with Scarlet. This should be really, really heavy on damage. Hold on. This is gonna have the biggest AoE potential. Hold on, chat. This could be kind of nuts. Hold on. This could be really good. Really, really good. Okay. So I'm gonna go full burst. We got fire. Big AoE. Big AoE. Right? Big old fireball. And one more flames. Somebody just crit for 1k, 100k. Somebody just crit for 100k there. So you can just barrage the hell out of the targets in big Engulf of Flames AoE. I want to see where I had that 100k just now. There it is. Living Flame hit a target for 104,000. I also hit a second target for 104,000. So hit two targets for 100k. One of them got hit for 131k. One got hit for 52k. So that was a lot of big hits. So if you're going for a little bit of healing, a little bit of damage, right? This would be a pretty good build. I think in Mythic Plus is where you're looking to off-heal your allies. You'll actually benefit with more damage for off-healing your allies. Because look, Emerald Blossom will heal on a single ally for 7,000. But if you have a bunch of allies stacked up, it'll heal 3 injured allies for 7,000 each. So just dropping this in a party amplifies the playstyle of Scarlet Adaptation. Being able to use Rescue in order to, let's say, to reposition. I gotta make a macro for Rescue then. So like use it to reposition, you're rewarded with more damage. So like let's say you rescue, you're literally rewarded with more damage. As long as you actually heal something. So you do have to have actually a heal on target. Healing them while they're max in health does nothing. You actually have to help them recover health. But yeah, dungeons hit it for 200k. Yeah, in dungeons with level 70, that ability can hit even harder. Way harder than before. So chat, with dungeon queues being this long, I feel like we gotta get some tanking done. After this, do you guys want to hop on a tanking class? We'll hop back on the drag theater in case if we can get a tank guildie to hop on. That'd be another story, but like tanking and finding a tank in dungeon right now is extremely difficult. So I'm thinking we tank a little bit. I'm thinking maybe Bear Druid or Blood DK. Because waiting for a tank is a painful experience, boys. Painful. Because like we could just hit dummies all day, but like man, I just want to be in the dungeon. I just want to do stuff, but like no tanks. Play some Bear. I was thinking maybe give Bear a try. Try a Moonfire build, try the Maul build. Because today I want to check out Evoker. I wanted to heal as Evoker too. Like I'm kind of hoping the next dungeon we get, I'm hoping it's queuing me as a healer rather than as a DPS. I'm kind of hoping because I want to try healing. Because Evoker DPS are really fun. Exploring builds are very enjoyable. But I did say that in the YouTube post that I am willing to try the classes too. I want to try the builds as well. Very COP. Are they really? You don't have the alpha where the Blizzard invites you, but they're good, big chance to wait. They'll don't mind. Wait. You don't alpha. They Blizzard invites you, but you don't give it a big chance to wait and don't mind. Yo, hopefully you get yours soon. 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm trying to reach a message. BDK. Yeah, I was trying either BDK or Guardian Druid. Both of them are really good. Is Tickle trying the build? Yo, Tickle. Is Tickle trying like? I really want to, dude. Okay, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna give Tickle a build. This is this thing I've been holding on to. I really want to try it. Where's Tickle? Tickle. Here is a... you know what? Actually, now I'm thinking about it. He probably knows what this build is. I was gonna give him a build, but I'm thinking he actually knows what it is. There's a good chance Tickle have tried all the different builds. He's probably just trying like a lava burst build. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. They got a Bear's OPness and recent changes in the talents, to be honest. Like they make him really strong, but not as strong as pre-nerf. I gotta give him a try though. Like I just don't have any idea. I did see them shuffling around the talent tree a little bit, but yeah, I gotta give it a go myself, honestly. Is it that bad? Like, are they actually just dead in the water? Or is it like, they are not great, but also not terrible, though? Like, is it actually that bad? That's Dragon. What's up, Chicago? How you doing, fam? Yeah, Dragon Scaly, dude. I had to remake a couple of these dragons. I'm still so sad I lost my Spyro. I mean, I still have a Spyro named character, but I lost my original Drake. They're really strong, but not as strong. Okay, I gotta give them a try, though. I like Dragonriding. Get it, it's fantastic. Right now we don't have the ability to do any kind of Dragonriding, with Dragonriding being disabled, or with the new zones being disabled. But I can run over a cliff and use Soar and fly around Zuldazar. We are actually at at a highest peak, aren't we? Yeah, we can actually gain some distance, boys. You guys want to fly around? You guys want to just explore a little? The same zones we've seen before, because we can't explore the new zones. Like to see a tank Evoker? Dude, yeah. Maybe one day. Maybe one day, boys. Alright. Probably could get up higher, honestly. But that's as good of a peak as we can get on. Can't do that right now. Really? Can I not fly in this zone? No, they won't let you fly in this area. Is that because I don't have flying for this place? Are you supposed to get flying in here? Because for some reason Evoker can't fly in this area. I don't know why. Like every other class can, but this one can't. I don't seem to see in the alpha says the deals. What's up, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Hopefully 2 years would like to move. This would be the callback, dude, for real. No fly this match. I know, right? I don't know why it won't let me fly. That's Sag, dude. This is the perfect place to fly too. So like, this mount should be able to fly, but it's not flying. It's doing this, but it's not flying, and it can't soar. I'm wondering if it's all Kultiris and Zuldazar zones. Alright, chat. We'll go somewhere else to fly. This is not the end of the world. We can still soar. We can still go places. Can I was thinking maybe get to Legion Dalaran and fly around Suramar. But I wonder. Maybe I can fly to a high peak in Val Shara and fly around there. That could be fun. Yeah, I'm flying unlocked on that character. I should. Like, let me go to the out. Like, I can fly in Orgrimmar. Well, let me go out here and see. Because maybe I don't have flying unlocked. Unless, go to Stormheim Thorn's Peak. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Be cute for a dungeon anyway. I'm trying to get a dungeon done. I could probably coming back just to fly around. Dude, flying, dragon flying is awesome. It is incredible what they've done with it. Yeah, so I do have flying, chat, but it's like, I guess my flying is maybe like scuffed. Stormheim is a little bit scuffed though. It's got a demon invasion happening. So what we could do, chat, is fly over there, fly through Suramar, and explore as much as we can. I want to make it from here to Suramar and fly around Suramar. Go for some leaps and bounds. I want to see how far you can go. Although High Mountain, dude, I feel like from High Mountain you can explore all of Legion zones. You can start at High Mountain, go towards Val Shara, into Suramar, or maybe High Mountain, Stormheim, Suramar, Val Shara, Asuna. Because I feel like these two are basically the same elevation, so you have to fly by real quick. Asuna, I think, is the lowest one. Alright, chat, ready? Dragon Jin sounds pretty cool. Blizzard, please tell me this character is not scuffed. Please tell me this character isn't perma DC'd. Tell me there's just a little bug. Blizzard, please. I was in a dungeon queue. Please don't take that sword away from me. That still is a bug. Well, we're still flying. We're safe. Saved, chat. Saved. Saved. We can still explore. Try Goblin Guide to Goblin Guide from High Mountain ran out of time before the top of Suramar. Well, with dragon flying, you can really regain a lot of the elevation compared to gliding. So this is a little bit different than gliding. Like, I can use speed in order to catch up and get a little bit of high ground. Or normally I would. But I'm really bad at this. Okay, so we lost our ability to sky ascent. We can't really soar upwards as well. So we're kind of limited on what we can do. So we'll just start flying as best we can. I think abilities reset it. My talents? Okay, no, we're good. Talents are still fine. I swear to God, if talents would have reset, I would have been mad. I would have actually been mad. Kind of limited on how much we can fly, boys. But we'll do the very best we can. We'll try soaring through Suramar a little bit. Gonna lose a lot of speed. I guess as far as we can go. Yeah, I feel like my whole ability of flying upwards, the skyward, the DC really screwed me up. Because that's where you build up a lot of speed going upwards. But then I just lost all that speed. Because if I build up the speed earlier, I can level out a lot earlier and see a lot more of the zones. But that's fun. Once it stops DCing you though, once that bug is fixed, my God. Because the times when it doesn't DC you over in the Dragon Isles, you really can get so much further. Okay, this is because I expected you to get a little bit of height too. Yeah, so with Dragon flying in particular, with Dragthier, you have cooldown for your like, so you have two abilities when you're flying as Dragthier. When you use the Rachel to soar. You have the ability to go up on a 5-minute cooldown, and 2 charges to like increase your speed better when you're aiming down on a 5-minute cooldown as well. The Dragonriding, while you're flying and you have like the Blue Zephyr, like maximum speed, you build up a bar and you get these like charges and you can spend them to either get high elevation or fly faster. Or just spend all 3 to do a big old dive and regain all that speed instantly. So with dragon flying, you can actually get a little bit more of like a little bit of a momentum thing. Like you can build up a lot of get a height, go down, dive, build up momentum, build up speed, regain those charges, and use that to climb back up again. So you can basically permanently fly and stay in the air forever. if you know how to do it right. As long as you're able to build up speed. As a Draxier, you're limited because you're limited by cooldowns. But it's basically that, but imagine like being able to like fly past here and then regain altitude and then just keep going. Build up speed, regain altitude, and keep going. Regain altitude, keep going. In a sense, you can actually like climb. As long as you're like doing it right. Very limited on what I can do. That's about a Dragon Boy. Not out here though, right? Not out here though, Tickle, right? You still saw this alright? Yeah, I was gonna say. That's our lower. Epic story of the game when you fire the dragons? Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. The How to Train a Dragon episode of World of Warcraft is looking pretty exciting, honestly. Alright, we're still in queue. We're still in queue! Blizzard, please, just give us a tank. Hey, can a tank queue for heroic dungeon? Smiley face. I'm literally gonna write in the Shadowflight test discussion channel. Hey, can a tank please just queue for a dungeon? You just jump off and start, or you need to sort of fly. So normally with dragon flying, if you're on a dragon, you can just gotta jump down and aim down, and then the dragon automatically will figure out that you got enough height in order to start dragon riding, and then you can kind of like soar from anywhere. You can start flying from any high angle. On the Draxier, you're limited to the racial though. At least for now. Maybe they'll adjust in the future. But you never really know. They could adjust it and it could change it. Hey, that could be part of the feedback. I just considered it'll fly from top and the ground in that secret area. I would love it, except I feel like, again, one of those things where if I get DC'd, I'm going to be so angry. So angry. I'm back as a go. What's up, CJ? I do, my man. Wait, can you do that with any dragon? So no. So dragon riding can only be done with the specific dragons. Dragonriding. So they're gonna be adding more drakes apparently. It looks like there's gonna be possibly like a big serpent drake. So think of like a dragon soul. So it looks like maybe there's gonna be shop. Can I just type in shop and find shop mounts? So it looks like a new dragon was discovered in the data mining. And it looks very similar to, once I find it. Where is it? Okay. I guess it's kind of like this thing, but not really. It's more similar to... I'm trying to find a dragon that looks closer related to it. I guess like a serpent is the closest. Okay. It's not quite perfect, but it basically looks like... I could maybe find the WoW... Is it a Twitter? Maybe it was a Steven's Twitter. Hold on. Steven the data mining guy on Wowhead might have had the Twitter on it. Steven with an I. This is like European. Yeah, Steven. Steven, Serbia. There it is. So a new dragon was data mined. We're not sure exactly what it is going to be. That's what it's going to be. So you see the Dragon Soul Drake, the serpent one? There's this bad boy on the right. We're not sure if this is going to be like a rideable dragon for dragon flying. It looks like it may be. It has like a bronze dragon look to it. Potentially. Look, it's pretty long. I got some length to it. Very similar to the Dragon Soul one. I'm hoping it's not a cash mount. I hope it's an actually like rideable dragon. Okay, Sweet said, dragon riding, so Dragonflight riding serpent mount versus Heart of the Aspects. I guess he was comparing them one to another. So, but it is marked as a Dragonflight riding serpent mount somewhere in the game files. So, looks like a better version. Maybe it's just an updated version, but it is marked in the game files as a Dragonflight riding serpent mount. So maybe it's like a riding, as in like a dragon riding. You just compare it to against the Heart of the Aspects. Yo, if we could get that as a Drake though, a big old bronze boy, a big old lengthy boy, I'm okay with it. What's up, Justin? How you doing, my guy? Yo, where's the dungeon queue, man? Come on, Douglas. Yo, did you ask Will to hop on a tank for me? Yo, just ask Will. Yo, you around? You want to take some tanking? Because I feel like he's playing TBC right now. Where's William at? Yo, you do anything? Hey, you doing anything? Wanna... Oh, Memnarch! I should ask Memnarch. Memnarch does nothing all day. And it sounds bad when I say that. No, Memnarch's not even on. Maybe I should hit up Will. Hey, I swear to God, if I wanna do some alpha stuff? Hey, barely got any tanks on here. Unless you classic gaming, then disregard. I don't want to. If he's just doing some classic gaming, prepping for Wrath, which quite a few of our guildies are, since Blizzard unintentionally, we don't even know if it's real, basically announced that Wrath is coming out in September. Membark, yeah, because Memnarch, he got alpha apparently. If he didn't get it in the first week, or maybe he did get it in the first wave, he just didn't know about it. But I remember seeing me and Memnarch playing some alpha back in like Shadowlands, man. We were just on alpha all day, every day. It was so fun. Maybe update a model, who knows, right? But with 50% off of the Storm packet, I hope not, Camille. I hope not. Please, Blizzard, just make it a Dragonriding mount. Give us a 5th flying mount, because we know we got a Pterodax, we know we got a Vibrant, we know we got a proper Drake with the 4 legs, right? And then we know we got a Proto Drake. Give us a proper, please, Blizzard, give us a Serpent. Give us a proper Dragon Serpent. How cool would it be? How cool would that be? 6 characters with 70s, 6 to 70s, a classic LVO. Dude, I gotta get a... At this point, I don't even know if I'll be able to spend the time to level a character for classic. My guildies are doing it right now. At this point, I'm just thinking maybe use like the Wrath of Lich King boost. I'm sure it's gonna have a boost. I'm sure that's been all but confirmed. You have to sign up till you give alpha. So all you can really do is sign up for the beta and then hope you get the alpha. Essentially. Can I land to an EST? Okay. Have fun. Yeah, so he's raiding in a bit and then maybe he'll be on later. So he can't. Yo, we just need a tank, dude. Chat, 5 minutes and we just go tank ourselves. I'm having a lot of fun checking out Evoker, trying out all the builds. I only really got to try, what, fire build against dummies, frost build against actual enemies. I really want to try healing, but it's just not happening, dude. It's catching about 79, the amount of cosmetic. Dude, hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. They've had such a good streak with Dragonflight. I hope they don't ruin it with cash stuff. That'd be the most disappointing thing ever. Chat, another thing though, we got sword back up. Where do we go? Chat, we can fly around again. Where do we go? Give me ideas now. Do we go to Wrath of Lich King Dalaran and fly to check out? That actually is a great idea. Chat, we're gonna go on a journey. We're gonna check out the new thick Alexstrasza model. And some of the other Dragonflight guys. I think it's the only Alexstrasza hanging out with Dragonflight. But a pretty new Alexstrasza model is in the game now. Journey time, yep. We gotta go from the top of the Dalaran through Crystal Song Forest and hopefully make it into the Dragonflight. You guys gotta see the model. How do we get around? Please tell me I have flying. Okay, I have flying here, so we're chilling. 61 sub-mount thing. I hope not, man. I hope not. That'll be the most disappointing thing ever. Alright, so we want to kind of start from here. Are we heading... I want to say this way. So now we have it marked in the map, more or less. Please, don't screw me over with that initial fly up. Please, don't... I'm just not even gonna soar upwards. We're just gonna gain some speed and we'll regain altitude for later. You know, let's go scenic route since we got a little bit. Thick Mom gets priority, of course. Dude, it's a new model. You gotta show it off, you know what I mean? Gotta show it off. I don't know if I'll be able to regain altitude. We're gonna try to level out a little. No, we need to go a little faster. So, okay, we're losing speed. We gotta go a little lower. So we may be able to use the skyward ascent to gain a lot more altitude and potentially climb all back on top of the tower. Hoping for the best here, chat. We got speed. It's looking kind of good. Hopefully we can climb. A little bit of speed. Plenty. Plenty, boys. Look at this. Here we are. And I think we also got a new Chromium model too. I think so. Yeah, that's definitely detailed. Nothing new here. And there's Alexstrasza, boys. The new models in the game. And that right now is the only way you can actually see Alexstrasza unless you actually can get into Dragonflight. But I think it's really, really cool that they replace the old model. Don't get me wrong, the old model looked really, really good too. Like, this looks pretty good. Like, I love the armor. There's a lot of little details. And Caligos, hey, also the boy. I forgot he's here. I literally forgot he's here too. Is he looking at my face? They're looking a little bit too high up, I feel like. He also got a really cool like crystal in the middle. Got like these cuffs. Got like arcane design. A bit more of a clown shoe thing going on. But like pretty good overall. Look way better. I know, right? Calico's got the biggest upgrade, honestly. Like, actually, don't get me wrong, this is great. Chromie looks great. This boy right here, though. Damn, want some armor? Want armor on Demon Hunter? Dude, how cool would that be? There's actually a lot of dragon-themed armors coming out in Dragonflight, like PvP armor specifically. A lot of them have like dragon elements to it. I really like these side things and the tail, dude. That tail, imagine that as a cloak. It's like a tabard tail-looking thing with scales and armor. That would look awesome. That will look insane. Like Spog? Dude, all of them look really good. I also wish I could see Nostromo, but I don't think you can actually see his model unless you go do a dungeon. And then Rathian, he isn't anywhere to be found either. No, he's like in, he's not different, but he's like a BF, maybe in BFA. Depending on like, I don't think we'll see him in the alpha, right? So you have to go through the bit of the story of the whole BFA storyline in order to unlock more of the more of like the story characters shifting around. So you got Magni, you got Ebonhorn, you got Rathian all hanging out over there. But like, I don't think we'll be able to see it in alpha. Axe actually looks like a gym. Good sell accessories, yes please. I know, dude, they look great. The orb is 4040p. I know, right? Now they all like look really, really good in like a zone that's absolutely kind of outdated. Like these curtains in this orb in 4040p. Oh, just standing next to Crassus, honestly, like he's got a new model for Bloodos, but the armor he's wearing like 4K versus 4040p. I feel like you could literally take a picture of those two, 4K resolution, and then pixelate him some more, be like 4040p. YouTube ad, YouTube video. That's so good. Bringing the trauma pick up at extras, dude. Hopefully we'll get some like, I hope we'll get some of like those aesthetic mods for like different Dragonflights, right? Hopefully we can get like, you know how you, like with Covenants you get different back pieces? Hopefully you get like some customizable pieces for doing the storylines of different Dragonflights, or maybe earning reputation, or doing certain like challenge modes with them or whatever, right? RTX on RTX stuff, yeah, that works too. But that'd be so cool. That's a great idea, honestly, just to add something like that in there. How do you feel about the rogue tiers it looks? I think they gotta adjust some of the parts, Jared. I don't think it looks bad. I just think they gotta adjust some parts, like the 3D bits. They gotta be brought in a little bit to make them look more slender, right? Because I feel like they kind of stand out a little bit. They gotta be a little bit more into the body. And then the helm, I feel like this should maybe pushed down a little bit or angle forward. And then the, like the scarf thing, I feel like that gotta get shrunk or maybe pulled down a little bit. And there's some part, it's basically like, shoulders also gotta get adjusted a little bit, but it's mostly like scaling things up and down a little. So I feel like you gotta give it more of like a stealthy profile. That's it. I think it doesn't look bad at all. Hey, what's up, Worth? I said to my man, if you play Work of the Gear won't show up as you won't remember. So the gear shows up in like the belt, the shoulders, but also you get a lot of customization on like what your Evoker wears in like the customization window. Like when you go to a haircut place, right, to change up the look of your Evoker. So a lot of your mogs, like shoulders, and I think maybe like the helm and stuff, like tier pieces, can show up to a certain degree, but I could be wrong in that one. I think maybe certain tier pieces will show up a little bit more prominently, the other pieces won't. Or maybe that's still a work in progress, right? The shoulders show up, belt shows up. I don't know if the helm is supposed to show up or not. Maybe the helm is supposed to show up, who knows? Right? Who really knows? But the helm I think is baseline hidden for Drac tier. Because like I don't even have a helm on this guy. Right? I have the Visage model, and I don't have a helm, so I think the helm is maybe default hidden. But I think the helm may be able to show up. Could be wrong though. But yeah. DK Dragon. At some point I could see him adding like other other classes for dragons. Maybe, right? What kind of sauce do you like in the steak? I mean, I like an A1 sauce. Honestly. I feel like something about an A1 sauce I'm just a big fan of. Simple, honestly. Nothing too crazy. Like, I like a steak without A1 sauce, but like, I feel like, I don't know, usually some people take like A1 and like, oh, you basically add that to a bad steak. But like, I just like the taste of A1. I'll literally add it to a good steak, just a little bit, just a little bit, not to ruin the rest of it. But necrotic dungeons in the lore? Are the necrotic dragons in the lore? Like undead dragons? Probably somewhere. Everyone thinks fire? Yeah. Hope they make a male model more tellable from a female one. You mean the dragon models? Like they're having the male and female like stand out more? I mean, look, I see it both ways. Like if that's what the majority of people want to see, like the dragon models to have a bit more of a male masculine look and a female feminine look, like we could do that if most people want to see it. But most dragons, like when you see like Straza, nothing really says it's a male dragon or female dragon except for like the decorations, right? Like a lot of the original dragons, the full-blown dragons, like the big ones, they don't really have any of those like obvious features. The Drakthir, I think, are kind of modeled in a very similar way, which offers you a lot more customization whether you play male or female one. But hey, again, if majority of the community wants to see defining features in the Drakthir, the dragon form, why not, right? Like if majority of the community wants to see it, then yeah, why shouldn't they do it? Do a flip? Yo, I can do somewhat of a flip. I don't have my keybind set up so I can look. I can DC. That's as good of a flip as I can do, boys. Like people do when they get bored. Yeah, I need to get the keybind set up for the flip. I don't know how to do it. I think I need to get a keybind set up for it. Hey, Dad, what's up, David? Oh, my guy. Is it body too? Yeah, I guess so. How do you like this? How do you like your steak? Medium rare. Medium rare. Medium rare slaps. I mean, I'll eat a steak it anyway, but medium rare. If I had a choice, medium rare every time. I don't know. Maybe that makes me basic. I feel like everybody says medium rare, but that's me, man. Medium rare or bust. That's my boy. So for gooses I've cost, I'll say to my man, boys, we're just chat. Do we just go play a tank? We're not getting a bite of dungeons. Nobody's queuing as a tank for heroics at all. Nobody's queuing as a tank for heroics whatsoever. Chat, do we just play tank ourselves? Do we play Bear or Death Knight? Because I've been trying to play some Drakthir Evoker this whole time. We've been flying around trying to play some Drakthir Evoker the whole time. Do we just bite the bullet and just say, you know what, F it? We tank mode? Nothing wrong with seeing picking your meat? Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So the keybind is not working on regular WoW status. So I don't know what the keybind is normally. I don't know like what the keybind would be. I think I would need to set it up, but what is the default keybind? DK Bear? We could try it, man. We could just do it. We could just do it. Well done for the insane monk, man. It's gonna go for the well done stakes. You think so? Well done for the insane. Fly around Storm Peaks, Grizzly Hills with nostalgic. Yeah, it's like a 5-minute cooldown though. Or insert, I think. Maybe. Insert the keybind. Let me see. Oh! You're right! Wait. I kind of want to try it now. Is elite? Wait, can you actually do... So the problem with the flying is, the Evoker, a lot of the controlling with dragon flying is with your mouse. But I don't know if like I can like use the mouse and then press insert. I think that'd be so cool doing loop to loops. I didn't know you could do that. I don't think I've tried that with the dragon flying though. I think that opens up a whole new like diving is gonna be so much easier just doing that. You can't only do so much with your mouse. But that's gonna be amazing. I got like a 4-minute cooldown on that though. And Dragonriding outside of the dragon zones isn't available right now. Alright, chat. I think we tank then, yeah. I'm trying to get a... Or do we ask one more time? 40 minutes we've been waiting, dude. Okay, I'm not waiting. I'm just gonna tank for somebody. We're gonna Bear or DK. Where's the Zeppelin? Right from here, right? I think this would be it. Platform. Normally. So I can park the character here. And we go tank. This is ridiculous. From the Hills, you probably could, yeah. Once you get Dragonriding unlocked everywhere, definitely, easily. You could fly. Hell, you could fly from like the Skolazar all the way to Storm Peaks, or not Storm Peaks, ICC area and the Oldawar area. I'm not great with. I don't remember. I'm drawing a blank right now, but you can. You will be able to. So for more tanks, maybe. Hungry. Yeah, dude, chat got me hungry too, honestly. Actually, I'm sorry. I haven't had anything to eat at all today. So, actually, no, I had breakfast. So, I'm not completely unhealthy. I did have something to eat. Druid tank? Chat, Druid tank or Death Knight? Real quick. Druid tank or the DK? Which one are we doing? What about Hunter? Hunter's pretty good. I tried Hunter, but I'm really waiting for the Hunters. They got an update coming up Tuesday, Wednesday with the next build. Dragon Warlock. Dude, Dragon Rogue would look cool as hell. Imagine like a black Dragonflight appearance with all the scales and your Rogue. That would look amazing. Death Knight, Shaman is a full defensive talent. That'd be amazing. DK Bear, you guys are all over the place, man. I love it. Try Monk. Monk doesn't have the new build yet. Doesn't need the challenge. I can play exactly the same as it does in Shadowlands. So we'll not play different. What about Demon Hunter? Can you tell please? Demon Hunter does not have the new talents. I can play it, but it doesn't have anything new. It plays literally the same Demon Hunter minus the common abilities and soulbinds and Legos. So very basic version. You guys are all over the place. Oh my god. What's a prop palette gameplay? That's all talents. Yeah, that's exactly what we need, man. Going to BlizzCon this year? I'm thinking about it, man. That'd be so fun. That'd be incredibly fun. Dragon Demon Hunter for the memes that get double jump. Yeah, double, dude. With so many jumps. So many jumps, no gliding. Hunter's getting some updates Wednesday, Thursday. I definitely want to cover them once they get new updates. There's a new ranger talent for survival that gives them a bit more range capability. We'll see how good that'll be. I'm very excited for it, man. It may give them like a lot of AoE output or a lot more range damage output in general. Let's do... I'm seeing... You guys are really mixed. I'm seeing a little bit more Druid tank, so let's say Bear. Let's try Bear. Now the question is, do we play like a Maul build, Moonfire build? What are we feeling like, chat? I want to try either one. Waiting for survival. They should be... Hunters should all be getting a new build. Hopefully very soon. Very soon. Yes. I'm just gonna... Whatever build I had. I think I lost it anyway. A lot of my builds don't say heals like they used to. Doom can form? Like a Boom can form? We could go like a full Moonfire Bear. Like that's what I have set up right here is a Moonfire Bear. So see if Ursax is fixed. Ursax Fury? Is it broken? What happened with it last time? Dude, let's see the bleeds give you a threat over time and pull the whole dungeon. Still give you the threat over time and pull the whole dungeon. So I don't know if I'll be able to... I mean, I could try a bleed build. Like a bleed into like a... not Savager build. I guess Ursax Fury. I could do that, yeah. Use the radius and damage of a Thrash, or Thrash reduces the target's damage taken. We could just go like a full damage bleed build. If you guys want to do it. Because right now I just have like a dot heavy build. Shield General and Thrash, it just wasn't working last time I tried to stream. Oh yeah, you're right, Ursax Fury. Yeah, let me see if it works. So this is gonna be a bleed druid test. You are correct. It didn't work last time. So basic build, we're gonna go into like the left hand side of the tree as soon as we can. Pick up Berserk, grab a wall. I guess grab a Mangle. Go into as much Thrash damage as we can. Mangle increases the damage of your next Maul. Give me the next Mangle. Wait, that actually is really good. Vicious Cycle. That sounds really fun. Maul is addition to critical strike. That could be fun. Auto attack stance to empower Maul. We don't necessarily need that. Got us a defense. Stampeding Roar. Iron Skin. Defensive buff. I'm basically trying to pick up as many buffs that are not like Moonfire, Sunfire build. You know what I mean? I'm trying to avoid that as best as I can. I think I'll end up wanting to grab some of those. Frenzy Regen, Ursax Fury, more Dam, and I guess we could go cooldown reduction. Now, does this work? Wait, I think it actually might give you shields now. Oh, it works again, Chad. Hey, hell yeah. Okay, Moonfire. I can't use Moonfire anymore. Moonfire is not allowed anymore. But I can't do it now. Hell yeah. I'm set up like that normally. I think Thrash is normally 4. Yeah, so it works again. Let's go. Is that the build we tried, Chad? Just go like a full shield build. We can have our Thrashes do quite a bit of damage. We got some defenses here. We got a big Berserk window. Or do we try a Maul build, chat? So chat, what are we doing? Bleed Thrash build, or a Moonfire Arcane Bear build, or try to make Maul work in some way, somehow. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, holy smokes, really good absorbs. I mean, they do it now, but like last build, it wasn't working properly, but this time actually properly works. And I want to go into like more self-healer playstyle. Wait, the day when rogues run rogues and mages. Wait, what? That day when rogues get in rogues, they're getting it in Dragonflight. So pre-patch. In pre-patch, you should be able to play as a Tauren rogue or a Tauren mage. Try to make Maul work, even though it's at least like playstyle. Still want to see how good or bad it is. Yeah, we can give it a try. Bleeds. So chat, bleeds or Maul? In the chat, which one would you rather see? Big bleed build that we got going on right now. This one's gonna be plenty reliable. Like this is gonna be the tanky build to start with. It's gonna be pretty easy to get into. Very similar to like what we currently have in Shadowlands in terms of survivability. It's gonna offer the same exact tools. Okay, I think we just go there. Hey, what's up, my guy? Maul? Let's try Maul. I'm thinking maybe give Maul a go. Okay, so we'll try experimental Maul build. Experimenting. Maul experiment. So the idea behind Maul is to make Maul be one of the best defensive abilities and empower it as much as possible. So Maul does a little bit of physical damage for rage, which normally you spend your rage on Iron Fur or Frenzy Regen, but Maul can become a defensive too. Thrash Swipe, Moonfire Maul, just the cooldown on Mangle. Don't want that. Want to be able to use abilities inside a bear for soothe and stuff. All damage taken bear from reduced by 10. That feels like a must-have. Looks like we need. Do we need Brambus? Maul, Mangle, Wall, Mangle. Chance to reduce the 50% chance to reduce the rage cost of your next Iron Fur. I think we'll grab that and grab Berserk. Auto attacks have a 20% chance to empower your next Maul. Stack it up 2 times. Empower Maul deals 40% increased damage. Reduce the target's damage to you by 15%. Mangle increases damage of next Maul. Maul increases damage of next Mangle. Maul has a 50% additional chance to strike. And I guess we can pick up defense. And do any of these play into Maul? Emperor damage chance to next regrow the instant cast and stealth. Not really necessary. Crash generates more resources. Which one of these is better for Maul gameplay? Maybe like right hand side with survival instincts. Mangle more rage deals more damage. I guess there's a bit of a Mangle playstyle too, right? Maul and Mangle. Go Berserk. This one gives us the haste. Or increases haste and reduces the rage cost of Maul by 50%. So you can Maul more often. And I think I'm gonna do Brambles. Consideration of Bark Skin. Survival Instincts. Mangle consideration of the next Iron Fur. Partner rage spend. You heal allies within yards. I feel like we're gonna spend a lot of rage. We gotta grab rage as a sleeper too. And have Mangle do even more damage. So this is like a Maul Mangle build. Maul Mangle. Might be really, really weird to play. But we gotta give it a try. We definitely want to play defensive still. Right? We don't want to avoid defenses at all. But we're just hoping we get auto attacks that can maybe empower Maul. Do 13k hit. Let's see how that'll work. Let's see if that'll work at all. Go for some dungeons. Ursox Fury gives shield from Maul. Does it? Hold on. Ursox, Raging Sleeper, Ursox Fury. Yes, it does. Wait, Thrash and Maul. Oh, I didn't even realize it. Wait, that could be the better build then. Hold on. Because we can do that. Hold on, we could go for a big shield. Hold on. That? Okay, I'm thinking give that up. And that could give us a shield from Thrash and Maul. So you can make a Thrash Maul build. Technically. Hold on, that gives me a little bit of an idea. Berserk, so we could sacrifice some of this. Go into more Thrash playstyle. Iron for armor, I mean that's good, but like... Let's go with sacrifice. Running survival instincts, we don't necessarily need this. Technically we don't need a slow. Sacrifice Thrash reduces the damage to take or pulverize. I guess we could take this too, right? And have an extra defensive. So a bit of Thrash, a little bit of Maul, a little bit of Mangle. Maybe that'll be better. We still got a little bit of, and we still got a bit of defense here too. That could be pretty good. Hey, finally got in a group. Hold on, I gotta buff y'all. I can actually buff you guys. Alrighty, everybody. Where's my movement speed? Let's go. Big pull, maybe? Berserk isn't working. We have a problem. Is Berserk working? The Berserk isn't working. At least we got Maul. Hold on. At least we got Maul. Big hit with the Maul. Okay, okay, this is not going well. Wallen, get us a little bit of defense. Get a bit of a shield. I want a Berserk really badly. 20k hit? I just slapped it with a big old bear paw. What the? Wait a second. Where's my abilities? Where's my Berserk Ravage? Can I get a proper Berserk though? I got Berserk Ravage on here. Can I get a proper Berserk, please? Blizzard? Maybe? Yeah, if I can actually press Berserk, I'll be okay. Hold on. Hold on, I'll tell the... Oh, 18k slaps! Big old bear paw. Wait, one sec. One sec. I guess we're just gonna have to do a macro for Berserk. Cast Berserk. Cast Berserk. Okay, okay. Alright, they're like, I said 1 second, he's like, nah, we're pulling. Alright, we're pulling, I guess. Hold on, I got some thrashes in here. Back. We got some thrashes in here. I'm just gonna keep them in AoE as best I can. Big ol' Maul. Hold on, big Maul. Maul? Maul does give a shield. A sizable shield. Sizable enough of a shield. I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna need a heal. Dude, this dungeon slaps. I see why tanks don't really do dungeons as much. I can see why tanks don't necessarily do dungeons. See, what's up, guys? Hi to my guy. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome. Bam, Maul. I think they did a little bit of damn. Alright, okay, I get it. You're an Evoker, you want to pull everything. I can be one of those things like you tank it, you pull it. You pull it, you tank it. I can't walk out of that ever. I just cannot walk out of that. Hold on, maybe that guy will come over. Maybe he'll come around. How you doing, buddy? Hold on, let me just... Yeah. I do get a shield. Like, I do get a shield from time to time. I don't know how good my tanking is right now, but I do get a shield. Do I pull more? Do you boys want to pull more? Potentially? Hold on, I got no iron fur. I gotta maul these things when I can. Alright. Okay, I see how you do it. Alright. So I don't got no defensives here, boys. So just gonna hang around the corner until I can pick up some aggro. Yeah? Beautiful? Alright, cool. Bunch of rude evokers, man. What is this? Bunch of rude boys. What am I called bash? I don't have Skull Bash. Okay, we have no kicks. Y'all gotta have to kick everything. Y'all gotta have to kick everything but me. Otherwise, wait for another 40-minute queue. I don't have a kick. By the way, Thrash Shields, did they change it? Yeah, Thrash Shields should work properly right now. Should work properly. Or at least it was working on Train Nubby. Try to pull them together. I'm gonna bark skin. I think with this build, I have to rotate my defenses a lot more earlier. Yeah, the amount of rage that it takes in order to build up for a big old... Okay, I'm gonna try to see if we can drag him in here, man. Try to see... Yo, somebody kick it? I can't. I literally cannot. I'm the tank. I literally don't have a kick. Evokers? Nobody expecting to kick. Okay, I understand. Understandable. Have a wonderful day. I think this small build is gonna be really good against magic damage, though, if anything. I think this is gonna be fantastic against magic damage, because I think Maul... Yeah, 50% less damage done to Jal Droid. I mean, 50% damage reduction on single target, that may be the play, honestly. Maybe that's what I do instead. Like, I know Iron Forge is really, really good, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm thinking maybe we just maul. That guy way up and above? Okay, he's on the ship. This is fun. This is fun, we're having a good time here. Dwarves are hilarious on the ship. Dude, they're great. I like the boss a lot. By the way, choose Incarnation that's better. You think Courage is better? Incarn? So I don't have enough talent points to go into Incarn, friend. Otherwise I would. Make sure everybody got a buff. Dude, the fact that Druids have a Mark of the Wild now is kind of wicked. I don't hate it. This red build is super. Glad you're liking it. This guy trying out the build apparently. All right, everything. Let's get close. Get close. Let me start thrashing. I think I have my thrash swipe on the wrong bars. Yeah, this feels a lot more comfortable. Big AoE, boys. We got a bit of shields. So it looks like they removed the talent where you could... No, they didn't remove the talent. I was thinking maybe they removed the talent where you can double thrash targets. But it doesn't look like they did remove it. So this next boss could be a bit of pain, honestly. This next boss could be a bit of a pain point, but we'll try our best. We got a bar skin. And these bad boys hurt a lot. Can I ever live? I want to walk out of that one. Ever? Would you say Bear take at the moment? It doesn't feel bad at all. Like, I feel like with the build that I got going on, I'm basically scuffing myself a little, right? I'm playing Maul, right? That's not a common build. I feel like the rage generation for Maul feels a little low because I feel like I can't consistently keep it up. Like, I'm already kind of struggling with the energy region just to keep Iron for all myself to some degree. So trying to maintain a Maul on top of it is kind of, I'm finding quite difficult. Also finding myself with not a lot of mobility at all. Not a lot of mobility. So struggle busting a little bit. Holding right is also kind of difficult against these Evokers. Definitely kind of difficult. I'm just gonna try to see if I can maintain myself and Wallace. Try to keep him close. Boys, you gotta focus down the totem, man. You gotta focus down the totem. I can moonfire them for you. That's all I can do. That's all I can do for you. You gotta get some damage in onto that totem immediately. Please. So I gotta find a better build where I can generate a lot more rage. If I can do that, then I think this build will be kind of sort of work. Hey, how you going? I can't kick you, so I'm finding a problem with my build. I can't interrupt any of you. But I hope you don't mind. Just come. Can you just come over here, please? Okay, boys. So focus down the big old Quaking totem. Please focus it. Nice. All you gotta do is focus the totem, and we're chilling. That easy. I wonder how good is Maul on single target. Oh, a neck with a socket has got a hole in it. I like it. I like it. Making use of Maul due to no one played with the past. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they're trying to make Maul work. I feel like they really just got to give it like lower energy cost or buff like Tooth and Claw. Auto attacks have a chance to empower next Maul. It should also be maybe empowered to like cost less energy or less rage. I feel like that'll make it much better to play with. My guy, just wait. Let me group him up. Let me group him up. Maybe what you'll do is you'll rotate your defenses like Wall, Barkskin, and you'll use Maul as like add-on damage, right? Because the 50% damage reduction is not insignificant. That damage reduction is pretty good. But the damage that it comes with it isn't too hefty. It's just you're just so low. I'm always low on rage. It's not even funny. I just never have the rage. So like maintain even one stack of iron for most cases. So if I found another way to like generate rage, I think it'll be okay. Because I'm basically just making sure I have at least one set of the Iron 4 on me. So getting time to find like a moment to maul the target is quite difficult. But hey, maybe it'll get better over time, right? Maybe there'll be a better build that will incorporate Maul in some regard. Maul, I think it was still 50% damage reduction will be amazing against magic, because armor does nothing against magic hits. Armor does actually nothing against magic hits. So having like a Maul playstyle to like just bash somebody as a, let's say a boss is about to hit you with a powerful cast that does a ton of damage. I just gotta go right through you. Hitting him with a quick Maul, reducing the damage by 15%. It is nice. It is gonna be very, very valuable. We don't need to fight these guys. Just ignore them. And do the boss. I just noticed these guys charge out and break the door. Help mobility a little? Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, we're gonna go for a little bit of that big old DME build. So I think I'm supposed to run the boss into these things if I can. Yes, I am. Supposed to run the boss into these things. Nice. I probably dodged that. I dodged that knockback. This is gonna go for Titanic Empowerment ability. This one I'm gonna take quite a bit of damage. It does 50% more damage, even to crowd control effects. So me having a maul on him does help a bit. Because he just hits hard. Maul him here and get myself a heal. We should be chilling. I could wall this too. Because he went to CC. But that maybe is like a enrage mechanic of sorts. Larsen's back up. So like at least I got defenses to rotate. Okay, now you got a shield. Prevent stun effect. Oh, okay. Wait, can I just stun him normally? Isn't that... Okay, so I think that guy is supposed to be CCable. I'm still trying to figure out what the boss does, and I don't think I have been in any groups that are ever figured out what he's supposed to do. Or what you're supposed to do with him. Simpid Roar bars too. I do have Simpid Roar right here. Alright, boys. Y'all are just gonna pull the aggro. Okay, cool. Hoping I could do something here. But I'm trying to line of sight him, so maybe we can find him. If y'all could just let me pull him line of sight. Maybe. Just trying to establish some sort of control with these mobs. Yo, if they made maul so you can clear multiple targets, I feel like it would be a lot better. A lot stronger. I gotta go left side. I don't know what's better. Right side or left side here. Dude, not having a kick is weird. But that's the build that I chose. No kicks. 0 kicks. Let's see if I can land aside them. Dude, these Evokers just keep knocking these guys in the air. They literally can't do anything. That's so good. That's actually so good. You got Barsico back up. Oh, that guy hurts. I'm gonna need to get myself a heal. Slam is gonna hurt a bit. Actually gonna hit him with that maul. Reduce the damage he does with that earthquake a little bit. Plays damage done to me, I think. Yeah, damage reduce damage done to me. Got myself a bit of a heal. Dude, this doesn't feel bad at all. I think a proper Thrash build or a Moonfire build would be a little bit stronger, but this doesn't feel bad at all, chat. Okay, this might be a little bit of a toughie though. I don't have cooldowns going. Actually, I do have cooldowns. Never mind. Lied. We got Berserk. I would love some cooldown reduction on Berserk though. I feel like that would feel really, really good if you could do that. We got a lot of rage built up this way. Plenty of thrashes, plenty of everything. You just mangle if we need to. And maul. Probably a maul actually be pretty good here too. Hold on. We have a maul, bunch of rage built up. I had a bunch of rage built up. Now it's all gone. Any thoughts about Warrior coming alpha? Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully with this next build. We have data mining for Warrior, we have data mining for mages, we have data mining for paladins. So hopefully it'll be one of these playstyles. Hopefully that'll be the next build. Okay, we could go for a bit of Barkskin Brambles. These guys got plenty of AoE. We should be able to hold some aggro. Not all, but some. Quick Roar. This is Restoring. Yeah, I feel like the problem with Maul is I have the button lit up. I just don't ever have the rage for it. And that may be down to like maybe my build. Maybe I gotta go for a little more like a rage generation build, chat. But like my rage generation is very, very slow. Very slow. Like I don't feel like I'm not tanky, but I feel like I'm just not getting the same value out of Maul. Like potential with Maul I feel like is high. I love the amount of talents that there is to buff Maul to make it a proper defensive ability. But the Maul, it just doesn't really fit in that defensive playstyle at the moment. Unless they completely redo the playstyle of Druids. Right? Maybe if Ironfur becomes more like a, oh, it's kind of like your oh shit button, that I could kind of see it. But until then, like, it's pretty tough. I'm trying to keep him in the circle, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm already, we've been down this road before. This is a basic Convoke. Basically a Wild Spirits buff. Essentially 2 Wild Spirits. Alright, everybody, stay alive as best you can. Just do your best. I got myself alive. Like, a Moonfire build will be amazing here, because you just can't even touch these guys at all. I was expecting to rip in a class stream. I guess I don't necessarily need Rip. I guess I should pick up Skull Bash. I think that might have been my Feral tree or like some kind of like a hybrid tree that I was working with. And I think I might have maybe took it from my Resto playstyle. And I just kind of yoinked it from there. Because having to redo a whole nother talent build, I probably could maximize it a little bit, like picking up Skull Bash. But I think this was like just a hybrid thing that I did for like Resto, Guardian, Umi. Okay. Should be down, right? This Evoker will not be able to reach him. I'll try to move him next to you. Okay, boys, watch out. Like this guy, he does a lot of fire damage, so like a maul would actually work really well here. Because he does a lot of fire damage, so reducing some of the fire damage he does is valuable here. Or it's not invaluable. But again, rage generation is very, very slow. I'm gonna take a hit. Literally just gonna wall. Rage generation is just really, really slow. I feel like if they made Maul like a lot cheaper of an ability, so you can get it in between, or maybe like Maul could have some cooldown reduction on them, or Rage resource reduction, like resource cost reductions to it. I don't have any heals. A lot of my bars. Otherwise, it would have helped heal that guy. I literally just have any heals. That's my fault. It's okay. Healer hopefully should got him. Doc, he has a 20-yard range, dude. You gotta basically hug him. Give him a hug if you want to heal. Literally give the man a hug if you want to heal. Let's go to the tree. I can't send you to see. Or better fight. Yeah, go for it, Philip. Yeah, I'll take advice, boys. Whatever ideas you guys got, I'll take advice. I'll try some builds. I'm more than welcome. I'm more than willing to try them. Like a maul right here would be amazing if I had one set up. I just don't have the rage for it at all. Because I'm just trying to keep enough rage just to make sure I have at least one iron fur. Again, just the rage generation on Guardian Druid is very, very slow. If that could amplify that a little bit, I think we'd be in a great spot. But I think I would need like other talents to help me amplify it. Like maybe I would need like Thrash generates more rage or something. Because there's not a lot of them in the row that, as far as I could see, that actually amplify the amount of rage you generate. Or reduce the cost of certain abilities. Okay, we got ourselves a big old Berserk build that we can go for very, very soon. But maybe the Druid will become like, hey, I'm going into the strat spec. Alright, let me rotate you defensive. And then you can kind of just send a lot of your resources into Maul. That may not be the worst idea. Like, being able to reduce that dude's clap right now as a tank felt pretty good. And just rotating Barkskin into that group didn't feel bad. Brambles for Bursting Fur for Rage? Really? Bristle Fur causing you to generate rage based on damage taken? That could maybe work. I feel like on a 40-second cooldown, I don't know how consistent the ability would be. But that could work. That could potentially work. Sorry, friend. I kind of walked him out of your thing. Oh, please. Trying to get aggro from all y'all. I'm just keeping Brambles just for rage. Or for aggro, rather. Yeah, join our Discord, boys. That's probably the best place to like post your builds. Because you can just post your builds in Discord as the Dragonflight section or just the general section. And we can get you guys in here. Do I want to go big AoE here? I think we do. This guy here with this Guardian, that could be a bit of a toughie. Because he does this like a pulley mechanic. He's gonna get knocked? Potentially? Alright, fill up people that build after this. How does it sound? Yeah, might have been over. Might have been too much. Hold on, we could hit him with them mauls though. We got a lot of rage from that one. Hold on, we're gonna pick these guys up as well. And hope we have enough aggro. Barskin, I just hope for the best here. And then, and swipe, and swipe, and swipe, and swipe, and swipe, and swipe. And roar? Maybe roar. A little roar. Maybe roar. Okay, pop myself a bit of a defensive again. All stacked up. I mean, the next small should hit a little harder. Hopefully. Huh. Chat. When you play a bear druid, make sure you're using the agility staff instead of the intellect staff. That'll probably help feel a little better. That'll probably help contribute feeling better. Alright, we're gonna go big ballsy pull. That's gonna be a weird one. Hold on. Maybe we can line of sight? Maybe we can just line of sight? LOS him? Yep. Group him up a little bit? Yep. LOS? Help me LOS, please? Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucked. You're right. Yeah, not having the right weapon. Yeah, it's a bit of a mistake. It's a bit of a misplay. My damage will probably feel a lot better with it. My mauls probably hit a little harder too. 21k? Literally hitting harder. Running the right weapon, literally hitting harder. Probably holding aggro better. Oh man, my bro, only way to choose an incarnate Ursak? Yeah, well no, so, I mean, is that like a full build? Is that a fully maxed out build? Like with all the talents, like from level 70? Because I can only do certain talents. I won't be able to grab everything at my current level. But yeah. It sucks that you make you circle life or death. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, those could still adjust it quite a bit though. They could still adjust it by quite a bit, so don't worry about it too much. I wonder if you can pick them all up before they all get out of the way, actually. That's the thing I could do. So these guys also have a very, very annoying mechanical stone time. They'll literally steal your haste. They will literally steal my haste. They're really, really annoying. My haste is in negative. I literally can't move. I gotta hit him with a big old maul. I gotta get a heal. We gotta line of sight. Please kill him. Please, Evoker friend. Don't make me have to maul them. Please, I will maul him if I gotta. Jesus. That haste mechanic's gonna suck, dude. Because they basically yoink your haste and yoink everybody's movement speed. It is the worst. Level 60, what level are you on? 60? So we are on level 60, like, template characters. Yes. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna kill this guy right here. We're gonna kill him, and then big pull after that. Kill, big pull after. Big pull after. Smiley face. Alrighty. I got a big slow on me. Hold on, hold on. Movement speed, movement speed. 3, 2, 1. Big pull, big pull, big pull, big pull, big, 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 big. Big, 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 chat, big, 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 big. Evoker, my friend, do your work. Your work. It's all you. It's literally all you. Nice. Well done, well done. Blasted through all these little whelplings. Wait. Oh. I kind of was able to get a maul and everything there just now. That is so good. Wait, that's actually so good. Wait, that was fun. That was so much better. 36%, 38% haste reduced, but thank goodness I had that berserk up though. I gotta make a macro for it so I can actually properly see the ability. Show tooltip. So this boss is pretty simple. I just basically face him into a wall. I think I'm gonna face him towards the back of the room. I'm just gonna tank him. I'm trying to understand and stuff. And I basically just want to make sure his breath attack doesn't hit on my allies, because it's going to be doing this sandy breath. There, using a maul actually would be quite valuable because it's all magic damage. So if I can just pre-plan my rage ahead of time, that can be very, very useful. Trying not to move too much. Up a heal. Maul him here to reduce some of that damage. Took none. Took no damage. I don't know if that was just me dodging it? I doubt it. So now he does rewind time flow. We basically want to go in sand. Grab a bunch of sand, grab a bunch of haste too. Soak up a bunch of sand. Back to this. It looks like that ability does no damage. I can't tell at least. Try MM Hunter? Yes, I did, but Jeremy, they got some new changes coming up in the next build. So at this point, I'm just going to kind of wait out for the MM Hunter changes. At this point, I'm just going to wait out for them for a little bit. Maul? I got to heal. That's all I can do. It looks like that attack does no damage, by the way. I don't know if it's supposed to do anything. Maybe I'm supposed to use it to get rid of the sand. Maybe it doesn't actually do any damage. I feel like it never does anything. And you're dead. And we got a chest. Anything good? Anything good? Potentially? Possibly? Please? Please? Combat? Bog! Boys! We got a Tusker Helm! Bog! Big bug, 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 bug. We got a Tusker Helm, boys! That's a good mog. Now we can just strip naked and just run around with one of these things on our heads. Hold on, this will look gorgeous. This will look beautiful. Alright, let me peep your build. 2i all. 2i, 2i. Dude, these evokers pop off in AoE. They're gonna be awesome. Alright, let me take a look at your build real quickly. What you got going on here, fam? What we're looking at. Here we go. So basically just like a proper bear build with a bit of cat stuff. Interesting. But I guess you're just picking up talents just to get Furor, maybe. Do you want to power shift out of the build ever? Like for Furor, or not really? And then you pick up Heart of the Wild, which I guess will give you some off DPS cat abilities. And you go heavily into Thrash, and then pick up Incarnate. That would probably be a better build with some mauls here and there that maybe will be pretty good energy-wise, because you will be able to at least go into big Incarnate, start with a lot of rage. Maybe if you balance your rage very well and don't just spam it out into Iron Fur, then I could see it, yeah, work out pretty well. Yeah, I just can't, like, you already have a required level 70. I can't get all these sounds. I am limited. So I can basically go into the left tree, maybe a little bit right, dip my toes maybe into here, but I just am limited on the amount of talent points I have right now. But that's not a bad build. That's not a bad build at all. Dank also got a build. Is that a bear build? Hold on. Let's look. So this is a little, basically it's in my level 61 inspect specific. Okay, I see it. So like a Sunfire build. The problem with Sunfire though, I love the idea. Sunfire will take me out of bear form, which is BS. I feel like it shouldn't, but Sunfire will take me out of bear form. So it's gonna be kind of difficult to make it work. I think I was thinking, tell if they want to try that. Yeah, I mean I could probably give it a try too. Yeah, it's not a bad one. I like the idea with Sunfire, but like what else is there? A little bit of damage over time. Yeah, so Sunfire does not take you out of bear form. Ursus I like the idea of. So I almost feel like Sunfire you will be able to, you could take it out and put it somewhere else. Picking up the emerge, the healing, which is good. Big heal is good too. No, you're not dumb at all. No, you're not dumb at all. A lot of players thought, me included, that Sunfire will work in bear form and cat form. And I think Blizzard should change it. You're not dumb at all whatsoever. Yes, Sunfire I thought would have been a great idea, like a full dot build with bear would have been awesome, and Sunfire should be usable in bear form. Like when you pick up Ursun Added, you should be able to use Sunfire instead of bear form. I think you should be able to AoE in bear if you wanted to. Like spread Moonfires, get a big old Sunfire, basically take that full dot gameplay of a Boomkin, apply it for your bear. You're not dumb at all. That's not you. Will power deactivate when it tells you about pre-patch? Yes and yes. Powered powers like Legos should be deactivated by pre-patch, and you should be able to get all new talents in pre-patch. Yes. Pulverize is a weird ability. I feel like it's actually really good because at least it's instant and doesn't cost anything. Maybe that's what they should do for Maul. Give it like no rage cost. Maybe make it generate rage, and just make this talent have it reset it. Reset it, and once it restacks, then it does more damage. So then Maul can be part of the gameplay as an extra basic ability that actually does stuff. Maul isn't terrible, it's just, it's really, really hard to use. Very, very difficult to use. I like this one, Reinforced Fur. Barks can reduce it by 5%. Seems really good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maul, I really want to make it work, but like, damn, the cost reductions, there's none. They're trying to make it work, but like, man, they're just... Yeah, it becomes... I can see why streamers are saying it's really difficult to make Maul work. It's too expensive, and you don't generate a lot of rage as a druid. You generate 10 rage with Mangle, 5 rage with Thrash. Like, it's... unless you get procs like that, that's the only way you can really generate a lot of rage. You need an Iron Fur at all times. And you will be using Iron Fur a lot. You need to have at least one. You got Iron Fur, you got Barks, you got Survival. If Maul was free, I feel like it'd be so much better. Think I go deep right with a Maul build? Have to go deep right? Yeah, I'm thinking so too. You might have to go into like after the Wildfire with like as much of like a Rage of the Sleeper, maybe like Soul of the Forest build, right? You may have to go into like a Rage Generation build with it. So you may do this, and maybe I'm thinking like Thrash. If someone deals damage, maybe that'll be better, but Soul of the Forest could be really good. 30% more damage. It plays off of each other with your vicious cycle. Because you do want to Maul and you do want to Mangle. You will want to do both of those a lot. Rage of the Sleeper, and maybe like... Maybe the Guardian of Elune. Or Afterlife. Maybe you might want to do that kind of a build. Who knows? Because you will want to do something that lets you generate a lot more rage. Crash with haste. with the unchecked aggression. Yeah. More thrash. You can also get thrash with haste. Like this one? Or is it maybe over here? Oh, like for stats, you get more stats and you get thrash and then you get more bleed value. Each time it deals damage. Yeah, so like what does this look like? 6. 6. Yeah, you may do something like this. So then you could generate a lot more rage. And then you maul a lot more aggressively. And you only really want to maul is whenever you, yeah, this may be the build. And you'll try to spend as much rage as you can. And this way you should be able to maybe maintain iron for a lot more regularly. Well, with how often my mangle resets, I don't know, maybe mangle will be better. And then you do spend quite a bit of rage. So maybe with this rage spending, instead of going for Afterlife where you heal allies, you may end up playing Guardian Balloon where mangle increases duration of Iron Fur, so you don't have to refresh it as often. Or you heal them next friend's regen, so basically get more value for those. Maybe you'll do that. I need to make sure this works. And also gotta put Rage of Sleeper somewhere on my bars. I don't know where. That is gonna be a fun ability to use though. That's 1.5 minutes CD. Your Berserk is 1.3 minutes CD. You're probably just timed together. Rage of Sleeper prevents 24% damage take or reflect nature damage. So that could be a more aggressive build. That could actually work out pretty well. Like a very, very aggressive build. And Berserk would be usable as a defensive because it has cooldown reduction for Frenzied, cost of Iron Fur. So basically Berserk becomes a more defensive ability rather than an offensive ability. And your Rage of Sleeper becomes more of an offensive defensive combo. Okay, so it's more cooldown heavy, kind of like a prot warrior, right? You rotate defensives and you're just trying to generate as much rage as possible. What takes the thrash more rage? You play Blood. If you play Blood Frenzy. Yes, you're correct. And I think you would maybe want to go into Circle of Life and Death too, a little bit. So maybe I could take away Vulnerable Flesh, 30% chance of critical strike, and go into Circle. I wonder if I could dip into it a little bit. I wonder. So we'll try that, chat. We'll try that. We got a bunch of train dummies out here for more consistency. Okay, so what if we do this? We move that completely. We pick up that Blood Frenzy. Yeah. And we grab one Circle of Life and Death, so you dot stick more faster. And we just ignore Guardian. Because I don't think we'll have enough points. Maybe we'll try something like that. Because this, I mean, it's crit. Like, who cares, right? Who actually cares? Kind of love the Circle of Life that's showing up and made different bear builds. Yeah, it's like actually kind of valuable. Okay, so how would I want to go about with Rage of Sleeper? Because I don't want to combine these two, I don't think. I guess I could put it here. It's not really sure I want to use it. So like this way I'm able to maintain my Iron for the whole time. And that's kind of nice. Like Iron Fur, no wait, mine's not up right now. It's really, really difficult to check Iron Fur here. Very, very difficult. With Thrash, I mean, I am generating a lot more rage here, chat. Wow. That is a lot more noticeable. Especially when I'm getting those Thrash procs. And I still can use Maul quite a bit. That might be the play. That may be the play. Wow, the rage generation is a lot better. Like, infinitely better. I can actually get like that ability to overlap quite a bit. That is so nice. That's actually pretty nice. So maybe that was the play. And then we could actually get mauls in between of it. Basically have a defensive and we could rotate stuff if we need to. We have an extra defensive with Rage of Sleeper. That could be the play. You have some gear on retail, legendary combination of low keys, that's what I'm saying. So you won't really be able to, if you have some gear on retail, try that legendary with incarnation low keys. Oh, I imagine, yeah, it will be pretty incredible. Like, there's no way you're mauling on live though, right? There's no way, right? There's no actual way. I mean, maybe you do. I can go Rage of the Sleeper. Second, do some nature damage and reflect damage back. 10% damage reflected back at the attacker, so that'd be really good too. Be pretty aggressive. And then since I'm limited on towns that I can run, then you can run Guardian. Actually, I feel like I need less Guardian since I'm getting a lot more rage with this combo. With Circle, Life and Death, and Blood Frenzy. So then you can take after the Wildfire and just do healing to your party. Because you burn through rage very, very quickly. So maybe that'll be the play. And then you'll max out into your Circle, Life and Death. And maybe you can start going into like a Earthsuck's Fury for even more Thrash and Maul damage shield. That could actually be a good build with Haze buff too. So we're next week, we have no idea for sure, Chris. Hoping, fingers crossed. Have you tried Marksman? Yes, I have, Jeremy. They're okay. I mean, if you want, we could try a build. We could try a dungeon with a Marksman. They're just getting a lot better updates over the next few days. Like, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, they should get a new build that has gives them a lot more stuff to work with, a lot more tools to play with. But if you all want to see Hunter, we could try it, man. This might be the Parker build. It actually is looking really, really fun, like really putting it together. I'm really liking this idea, the back and forth with you, chat. This is actually feeling pretty usable. Like, I went from like, man, I'm struggling to generate rage to I am swimming in rage. This is awesome. I do wonder how strong this was in terms of my healing. I felt like the absorption was never really as insane outside of like my Berserk phases. In Berserk, I felt like I'm just Live Lord. Outside of that, I felt like, okay, it's a little bit of healing here and there, but kind of okay, you know. But this just generates rage, and I imagine like decent aggro too. How do you think realistically Evoker will do in PvP? Hard to tell until we get to actually try it out. Hard to tell until we get some PvP gear and a full set of PvP talents. Hard to tell. They may even give him PvP talent that gives him like a full 40-yard range of abilities. That may make him a little bit easier to play, but we'll find out in the future. Yeah. Chat, we can try another build if you guys wanna. Not a bear build, we could try another class altogether. Do you have any class at all you're interested in seeing? Let me know in the chat right now. Write in the chat right now, boys. Let me know. How do you release? Yeah, Evoker, that's a fantastic question though. I don't know. I think right now it's gonna be kind of okay. I think the damage it has, it definitely has a lot of potential. The burst potential in the class is insane. The healing and off-healing potential is incredible. The utility of movement parties around is awesome. So I feel like damage, as long as that's well tuned, the class could be an incredible powerful class. Either of the current dungeons are the pools to stand and take damage or in question. So yes, there is in the first dungeon, or one of them, Nelth one, the Blackwing Descent looking one. There are in certain areas there are vents that are constantly fueling out fire damage and you stand on the vents. So you can pull mobs, stand on the vent, and just AFK there. Are you thinking like use the Bristling Fur based on the damage you take? Just go stand on the vent, Bristling Fur, swimming in rage for 8 seconds? Is that what you're thinking? Which is Survival Hunter or Mage? Survival Hunter is really, really fun. Very, very powerful. Mage does not have any new builds at all. You guys want to see some Survival Hunter? We could do some Hunter gameplay, man. Hunters are actually kind of fun, but their next few talents should be really, really good. Hunters aren't bad at all, though. They just have a little bit of a weird playstyle because they can't really Serpent Sting anymore. But outside of that, they're pretty fun. Actually pretty cool, and I got some builds that I've been trying with them. So just spec Rage of the Sleeper and do a ton of damage for free? I imagine so, yeah. Actually, yeah, Rage of the Sleeper. Yeah, I imagine. Although the problem is, like, you prevent all damage and reflect it back at the attackers. But, like, if your attacker is a vent, how do you prevent damage from a vent? You know what I mean? Try Shaman or Hunter. Shaman or Hunter, boys, whichever one you guys want to see next. Or try back Evoker, because I haven't tried healing. Chat, let's do this. Evoker, Shaman, or Hunter. What would you guys rather see? Evoker, Shaman, or Hunter. I want to try either healing as an Evoker, because I haven't been able to heal as an Evoker at all. I need to try the healing, see how it feels. Hunter, I will let you play some survival. Shaman is a incredibly fun class. I could always play it all day, every day, because I have a really fun AoE build. What would you guys want to see? Write in chat which class you want to see. Which I want to see in chat the most is one we'll go and play. Because I want to give Evoker another try, but like, man. Other classes feel pretty good. Bouncer is actually pretty not bad. There's a weird cheesy build that I've been doing with Balance. Outside of that, they need more talents, I feel like, to really make it work. What's up, Yaman? I do my man. Hope you have a good one. Shammy. I'm seeing a lot of Shammy. I'm going to see some Acid Rain. Okay, if we do a Shaman, do we do an Acid Rain build, or do we do as an Enhance? Heal as Evoker? I really want to try healing as Evoker, but the chat wants a Shammy. Resto Acid Rain build, chat, or Enhancement AoE build. Because I've been messing around with the rest of heal damage build. Okay. Challenge did get reset. My build is also did get reset too, which is about Forge. Heal Evoker will be dank, but Acid Rain sounds amazing, doesn't it? Does Acid Rain work with healing or Acid Rain? Instant healing of Acid Rain talent. That's a great question. Instant healing of Acid Rain. That's a fantastic question. I don't know. I know what you mean though. So if you go into Acid Rain, and then we go into Restores Health instantly. I'm not sure. I guess I can give it a try. Does have instant tick? No. Doesn't give the instant tick. It gives the instant heal, but it does do some passive damage, which is pretty cool. And I guess you can have flame shocks rolling as well. Like you basically primarily have a AoE damage rolling, which could be pretty good. I guess you could chain lightning in outside of it if you wanna. What's good about the Acid Rain build is like the AoE potential behind it. Enhance? Yeah, I can give it Enhance a try. Let me queue. Hopefully we'll actually find a tank that's queuing too. Because if we find a tank that's properly queuing, then we'll be alright. I want to see if my Enhanced build actually saved. Because it's incredibly good. It may have saved, chat. Hold on. That's gonna be really good. Hold on, why both of these Flame Tongue? Wait, one of them's wrong. Agility. Flame Tongue. Okay. Alright, now do I have my AoE build saved? Frosty Cleave build. That's the one. Alright, I think I have everything I need too. Hopefully? I don't know, let's see. And hopefully we get a queue fairly early, chat. Let me go show you the Frosty Cleave build. Totem reset works amazing. Yeah, looks pretty strong. It doesn't work on like some of your bigger totems, but like some of the smaller totems in PvP, it's gonna be amazing. You could just get grounding totem back real quickly. Sky Fury can come back, Counter Strike totem could return. Like static field could also be brought back in, so you have a lot of control like on demand. It's really good. And you can have like a 2-minute cooldown. Or call the element's effects an additional totem. Does it have like a most of your totems? So most, but not all. Creation core affects an additional totem. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's like more totems. Oh, artwork behind the trees insane. Yeah, the artwork looks good, dude. Whoever did that at Blizzard was just insane. What a madman or madwoman, who knows? Whoever they are, dude, they're insane. Props, definitely. Alrighty, boys. Oh, wait. Talent? Okay, never mind. Wolves, come back, please. Return. Can I reset them? How do I reset them? Okay, they just don't want to reset. Alright. My talent isn't working. So what I need to do is I need to reset. Are they gone? Alright, I need to do a reset. Frosty build. Nice. Now I have everything I need. And we got us some movement speed, we got capacitor, we got our stone skin totem, which is good. Don't got my wolves, but that's okay. Not much you can really do about it. So chat, we got this build where we ice strike the enemy, and we can frost shock everything nearby. Well, actually the frost shock comes from Hailstorm, which is really good. But the ice does give us a little bit extra crit value on it, because it makes everything hit a little bit harder. We hit that. Bam. 20Ks. It's pretty good. It is actually pretty good. A Stone Skin icon. This is Stone Skin Totem. You can literally drop a totem that will reduce a party's damage, physical damage by 10%. It's pretty good. It lasts for quite a while too. Like it lasts 15 seconds. So if party is taking big AoE damage, there's a lot of physical damage in the dungeon. It's pretty good for that. It's really not bad at all. Now, do I have a build for... Okay, just more damn. I see. Yo, the AoE playstyle is going to be nuts, dude. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. So much damage. Increase all frost and fire and nature damage. I might actually just want to go into more frost, fire, and nature damage rather than Stormbringer. Because that frost damage would be really good. And all I need to go is pick up Flame Shock, Lava Lash. But what do I sacrifice though? Because I maybe sacrifice to improve Stormbringer. I may have to. Is there one more talent point I could sacrifice? I mean, that could work. So more of like an elemental build, more of like a fire focused build, but that'll work out really well. But yeah, to the totem icon, why is the stone skin icon the strange totem? Is it really not the same? Stone skin? Wait, isn't the stone? Hold on, I think the rest of one is a stone skin, isn't it? So strength of totem, I guess it's called stone skin, isn't it? Yeah, I guess there's a restoration version of stone skin, isn't there? I never thought about it like that. That's a good question. I'm not sure. How word's looking? So far, I don't have anything new, but hopefully soon. Yeah, hopefully soon they have a new build. Yeah, this place is pretty busy in AoE. Very, very busy. So I wonder if you'll go for like a more simple playstyle with AoE. More like a focused playstyle. Because I feel like I'm just not able to press my Crash Lightning during my wolves as often. Maybe that'll just be the priority ability in that regard. You'll probably just will hit Ice Strike whenever you can, but you'll Crash Lightning and cooldown. Or maybe the play. The AoE of this class could be really good, chat. Really, really good. Like, we could pick up even more AoE abilities if we wanted to, like, pick up Fire Nova. But I'm playing Hailstorm together with the Ice Strike. At least for now. Ice Strike and Fire Nova now grant 2 stacks of Maelstrom output. Do I want that? I don't think I do. I don't think I need it. Hot Hand could be pretty good too. Man, there's so many ways of building it. I feel like Stone Fury should be on the left-hand side though. But I feel like, I guess I understand why it's going for Moon Fury, but like having that go into Hot Hand. So many ways of building it. I'm still not sure what's the best way of going about it though. We just need a tank, dude. Just need a tank. Any tanks looking to queue for heroic? We need one badly. just gonna try to see if I can maybe call for help. Oh man. There's so many ways to build this class too. There's got a full Ascendance build with the Thorum's Invocation where while in Ascendance, one strike will automatically consume Maelstrom stacks. And if you got it together with a Focus Maelstrom, you can just have so much more value on it. While in Ascendance, you just generate Maelstrom so you don't have to worry about spending it. Go for a full Storm Striker build. Could be really, really good. So the Earth Totem. Hey, you guys have the same kind of same thing, Barth. You're correct. Yeah, I don't know why they call it Stone Skin then, because there is a technical Stone Skin. Huh. Interesting. I also want to try to see if I can maybe play like a Lightning Bolt build is really good too. Lightning Bolt build is very, very powerful. But I really want to try to see if I can play into like a Storm Strike focus build at some point. Go for like as much Wind Fury damage and then all Storm Strike. As much as possible. Maybe go into like a Feral Lunge. Because I'm thinking of bypassing all the Maelstrom stuff. Pick up Crash Lightning and a full Storm Striker build. I'll need Feral Spirits. I guess I can pick up Ascendance too. But I'll need to pick up Elemental Assault. So maybe Feral Spirits. Grab Legacy of Frost Witch. And Elemental Assault. See how good a Storm Strike can be. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Hope you have a good one. It's a weird for me because I was playing TBC and my Shaman and Bear. Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty confusing for some. For sure. Alright, so we'll leave that build. I want to try a Storm Striker build. Experiment. I want to see what this will look like. So obviously picking up Storm Strike. Wind Fury. I guess we could pick up Lava Lash. Unless we want to go full Storm Striker build where we don't pick up Lava Lash ever. What if, dude? This will be like the two-hander build. The two-hander build. Because Storm Fury, Crash Lightning, Doom Winds, I guess. because we can get a bunch of resets on it. A target hit by crash line increases storm strike damage. Chain line to reduce the cooldown to give more value off it. But also pick up in that case if we wanted to do this kind of a build. Focus Maelstrom. Elemental Blast does not work right now, which is a little bit sad. Otherwise it would work pretty well. Don't want to do Level Ash. I guess Thunder's okay. So this build is just all about that Storm Strike damage as much as possible. Just big strikes. I gotta find myself a two-hander somewhere. I gotta find where I can get a two-hander. Which two-hander can skin backblade on classic? Yeah, if I can just find like a green two-hander agility staff somewhere, like I could maybe make it work. I just need one that's like a high enough item level that could maybe make work. This is like a BOE. I know the class is all set up around like, you know, using Maelstrom and like using both weapons and stuff, but like how cool would that be? Wait, is Legacy Frost Switch not working? It's doing 5 seconds of Maelstrom will reset the cooldown to Storm Strike. It's not really resetting it. Yeah, it's not resetting it. Legacy of Frost Switch does not work right now. I'm using Maelstrom, but it's not resetting it or buffing it. Maybe Lightning Bolt? No, not doing it at all. Okay, so that gotta get reported. But the damage increase would be nice. Legacy of Frost Switch does not empower Storm Strike or reset its CD. Bug. That's a little bit of a dud. I guess you would go into Ascendance build, Wind Fury build then, yeah? Or Wind Striker build. But then you had to pick up Hot Hand. Let's say go into like Ice Strike, Swirling Maelstrom. Which would be so weird. But I guess that would be a way to do it. Yeah, that would be really good though. Storm Strike damage is good by 15. Storm Strike Maelstrom. But like the damage wouldn't be bad if only this worked. Oh, Legacy of Frostwitch together with Ascendance together with Thorns would be a really good combo. Big win strikes. Big win. Come on, tanks, please. Just need a tank, bro. Oh, I'm getting a lot of resets with the Wind Fury. That's pretty nice. That was really, really nice. The Demons. So weird. The ability usually, like, you drop a Wind Fury totem down and you could use it. Oh, that's another thing I should have up, is a Wind Fury totem. Kind of trolling, honestly. Yeah, now it's resetting. Now it's resetting a bunch. Yeah, it's procced a lot. Imagine if that gained like the full power of the Legacy of the Frost Witch. That'd be so good. But right now it doesn't work. So we're gonna go back to the Frosty Cleave build. That would have been really, really good though. So good. Zug Zug? Yeah, exactly, dude. The big old Zug Zug. That'd been great. I wonder if like a two-hander properly scales with Storm Strike too. Cause that'd be great. If you're in a group finder, spam click the eyeball. Oh, what the? Chat. Look at this. Hold on. The eyeball just went red. Hold on. Somebody in the general chat or in the alpha chat said, if you're in the group finder, spam left click the eyeball. So I'm spam clicking the eyeball, and then it just goes red. It starts blinking. Oh, that's cool. So you basically keep clicking it, it's just like irritate the eyeball. That's actually kind of cool. Yo, that's dope. That's cool. I wonder if they'll ever add like a more high quality version of the eyeball. But that's neat, dude. Oh, dude, I've always loved that in Warcraft games. Like, whenever you just spam click something, you usually get some sort of results. I remember, like, back in Warcraft 3, I think it was some sort of critters, or maybe even back in Warcraft 2. Like, there's I think it was sheep. If we just keep spam clicking, and eventually they just explode. I like that kind of interactivity. I think it's cool, man. It's like a very little thing, very minor thing. Very, very minor thing. But yeah, that's pretty neat. Back at Legion when you would find fire tornadoes. And then rocks little targets. And storm check level, that's gonna be amazing AoE. Yeah, dude, back in the day, man. Finally got a queue, boys. Finally got a dungeon queue. And we got Evokers and Shadow Priest to compete against. We got a Flash Death. Oh, poor guy. Yo, I still want to heal as Evoker at some point. I still want to go to heal. What was it, Notharius? Through the cracks in the chest comes a ruby spear, which increases your crit chance when looted. Really? Alrighty, boys, we're waiting. When these guys are ready to go, we're gonna charge out. So we do have a thunderstorm. We can knock things back. I'm thinking maybe adjust it and knock things up instead. So we won't have a stun, but we'll be able to thunderstorm things upwards. So that'd be actually a bit of CC. So what's up, King? I know my guy. Maybe I should go for a mana too. I could maybe go in that direction instead. I kind of like having a stone skin though. But I could keep the stone skin here and then maybe go what is it, 1.2 points? I did take some points out of somewhere up here if I want to pick this up as well. Oh, he's already going in. I didn't realize. Alright, we're going in, boys. So we have flashbacks where I think the tank is going to take a lot of physical damage. We're just going to pre-drop the stone skin totem. It's going to last there for 15 seconds. Like this flashback right here. It's probably going to be quite a bit of dam. Especially if you're going to go big. Especially if you're going to go big. Stun. Big AoE stun. Huge frost shock just now. Mad damage. Love it. Didn't get his fatty of a crit. I gotta get a flame check rolling as well. Bit of trolling, honestly. Do I have character 70 yet? No, not in this build. Hopefully in the next build though. Alright, boys, movement speed. Go, 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 go. We can go a little faster. Probably pull more than 2. Maybe. Maybe tank, please. Please. Unfortunate. Yeah, that guy's just trying to pull a little bit more for us. I appreciate him trying. We're gonna give the tank a defensive here. Big AoE chat. Ow. Hold on. Let him group up. Yeah, frost shock. Huge. Well, actually, it was kind of okay hit. It wasn't that huge. But it's better than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, Dance with Shaman went from like, man, I'm always having to send on abilities to now. I think I'm feeling a bit of an ability flow coming on. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like I'm a little bit bloated with the abilities. I feel like there's a lot going on in my rotation. I'm kind of liking it though. Revamp Ultimate. Yeah, it's a new version of Ultimate. Legacy of Tier. So it's basically us like the story-wise exploring new chambers or different chambers of Ultimate. Oh, waiting for something? Think? Whenever you're ready. That guy was just like, he's processing it, he's thinking about it. What should be my next move? Just thinking about it, you know what I mean? Huge AoE. Knock him up for a second. Oh, that knockup is gonna be so good. If only I was able to also remove the buff. That's what I was trying to do. That knockup would have been amazing. Dude, I still gotta give healers back a try at some point. I really do. Chat, after this, we're gonna go back to Evoker healer. I wanna try it. I need to actually give it a proper try. Yes, there's one more dungeon. There's like Notharian's, whatever the hell. Notharis? I'm still trying to figure out the names. Notharis is the name, yeah. It's like a black Dragonflight, like you're helping what's his face? Regain control of the black Dragonflight Sanctuary. Rathian. Okay, that AoE is just... Can this guy get stunned? The Berserker, can he get stunned? Hold on, let's try it. If he can, then I'm... No, he can't. I was gonna say, maybe I'm trolling. It doesn't take long to get the cast out. What's up, Blue Stadium Man? Looking forward to news on tomorrow? Yes, I am. Yes, very, very much so. Very much so. I've been enjoying this build so far. Hopefully they'll have it up tomorrow. I think tomorrow we'll just do some live stuff while waiting for the new stuff, because the servers will be down anyway. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday, and then it will be Tuesday. So it shouldn't be tomorrow unless you're literally on Monday right now and you're saying like tomorrow isn't Tuesday. I leveled up. I don't know if that's a good thing. I heard that people apparently the character gets basically DC'd or something, or bugged out whenever you level up. So that could be bad. Oh. Hey Doc. What's up, Doc? We got more friends, boys. Hold on, I can storm strike him real quick. Big setup. Sunder. Lightning bolt. Yeah. Huge frost shock. Love it. That a Monday, right? I am indeed on Monday. Okay. Yeah, that's what you mean. If you're right now operating on Monday, because I'm still operating on a Sunday. In my mind, I'm still operating on Sunday. Alright, take a friend. Whenever you're ready. I don't really know what he's waiting for. Here's some movement speed, my guy. Is he waiting for us, maybe? Alright, I guess we're just gonna run ahead of him. And hope that he comes. Dude, this guy's like, it has to be like a delay or something, right? He has to be lagging or something. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, boys. Get some damage in here. Once you can stack them all up, let's see if we can blast. Storm strike as much as possible. We can interrupt. Big storm strike, frost strike, frost shock. Can't reach him. Sorta kinda can reach him if I just jump. I really wish they made it so that like melee could actually reach him. I'm struggling. I'm trying to. I'm trying to reach him. I literally cannot. Okay, we're dead. Maybe not completely dead? Don't have a wall. He was dead though. I'm gonna die. I gotta heal. Okay, cool. Unforged. What's the Shaman look like so far in the alpha? It's actually pretty good. Shamans I'm really excited for, man. They got a lot of totems to work with. They got a pretty big kit overall of abilities to mess with. Like Thunderstorm becomes available for all 3 playstyles and everything. Like it's actually feeling pretty good, man. So far so good. Alrighty, boys. Think? Nox? Is he properly set up? It looks like it takes him a while to heal everybody back up, but maybe it's something else that's going on. Oh, gloves! Those are new. I don't think you can have those as like a, so that's gotta be Mog gloves, right? Or maybe not? I'm not sure. The UI? Yeah, it's basically the alpha UI. Not much you can really to like customize it. How's Unholy DK? They're getting some updates over the next few builds, but they're not terrible right now. They're actually kind of fun. They're getting like a build that's gonna make him even stronger very, very soon. Like this goes up for a second. Interrupt him whenever I can. Trying to survive. Is these guys just non-aggroable? These guys may not be aggroable. Alright, tank friend, whenever you want to go. Again, I just don't really understand why the tank guy is going as slow as he is. It's actually kind of like, go. I guess I'm so used to everybody going such fast pace on the alpha. Maybe this guy's just slow. Or it's the first time playing it. He's dead. I think he may be lagging. I get him a 2% physical damage reduction, hoping that helps. Alright, we'll see if we kill this boss, boys. I do want to hop on, play some Evoker, man. I also gotta eat dinner. I'm starving. I guess we'll just flame shock him. Maybe we'll get him close to each other. Potentially. Capacitor, if they get nearby. Nobody went nearby. Totem? Maybe friends will turn around and swap with it. Friends, we need to kill the totem. Nice. Huge. But I let Shaman like so far in the alpha. Very, very similar to the current playstyle, but there's a lot of opportunity for like, there's like some Legion traits returning, so there's a lot more interplay between like Frosty and Fire and Nature abilities. So it's pretty fun. Like some of the builds you can come up with are really awesome. It just takes a second to set it up. And when you queue in for like dungeons, your haste is so low, it's very, very difficult to tell exactly how good it's all gonna be. Because the haste numbers, the haste values are just very, very low. Okay, I got myself a little bit of survivability. Everybody got the totem. Trying to kill it, boys. Anybody else? Am I the only one trying to kill the totem? I mean, maybe there's an Evoker hitting it. Maybe it's a new strat to avoid it. So next one I think I'm just gonna avoid. Maybe it's like a new strat they got going on. Who knows, honestly. Did I just hit a guy for 100k? What the? Hold on. When you kill the totem, do you do more damage to the boss? It may be one of those totems. Okay, well no one else is hitting the totem, so I guess I'm just not gonna either. I might die though. Maybe we just kill? Healer's dead? Yeah, I don't think the group really knows what they're doing. I don't think this group knows really what they're doing. Try to get him up. Hold on, I'm getting him. I swear to God I hit for 100k just now. Hey friend, here's a heal. There's another heal. Considering it's bad enough to get clapped, the prop valley is probably bad. Considering it's bad enough to get clapped, the prop valley, isn't prop valley supposed to be squishy? Or am I wrong about that, chat? I mean, on live, I know they're a little different below the Legos and tier sets, but right now, like, generally outside of Legos, aren't they really squishy? Or am I wrong about that? This guy keeps like turning around, like, is he waiting for us to go first? Maybe, I mean, maybe that's what he's doing, right? Maybe it's the first time here. So he has no idea what he's doing. He's got a big old lizard behind him. Although these lizards can be stunned, vulnerable to stunned. But then like lose that buff later. Evokers don't have a base stun. Oh wait, yeah, they do have a kind of like a base stun. It's the one with the Dragon Breath ability. They can talent into it. Which isn't really base stun, but like, I don't know. I guess I could pop my defensive, because it gets a lot of physical damage. So Thrak from Well Dude. Look like it, right? But they're custodians. I think they're supposed to be like, kind of like the stone dwarves. I feel like they're basically the stone dwarf version, but Sethrak. They're just like guardians. I think they're not actually like snake boys. I think they're just like stone snake boys. Because there is one right here, it's a boss. With the Sentinel Talandrus. This fight, so there's no like flavor text yet. He'll check at food. Just gonna pull slowly. I think the healer and the tank know each other. But yeah, those are snaky boys. Chat. I don't normally abandon dungeons, but replacing DPS would be very, very easy. Should we maybe like abandon the instance and try to play some healer evoker? Like after this boss, we could just dip, swap over to a healer, test out a build, maybe get in a dungeon very quickly. maybe find one very quickly, or should we just finish this place out? Because I do gotta get some food, and I need to do a little bit of IRL stuff before the end of the night. So I either could finish out this dungeon as enhancement, or we swap over, try to get a fast key done as a healer, and check out that build. What would you guys rather see? We could do one or the other. One lip you can stand on. There we go. Oh, just AFK? I want to see some bad new paladin. He's gonna talk about new paladin. I was bummed out they didn't have anything. Oh, we'll be tanking right now. Yeah, hopefully paladins get something good, man. The data mine stuff looked pretty interesting, but it didn't look like it was a lot of detailed data mine stuff. Quick heal? Maybe. It's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do, man. Finish, don't be that guy. I mean, I usually finish keys. If you guys been on streams here ever, at least it's not a Mythic Plus, right? At least it's not a Mythic Plus. I feel like getting a DPS though would be much easier for them. But I don't know. It's either way, man. Either way. Alrighty, guy. Go. Please. Please, go. Tank, please. Everybody's here. This is why I'm asking chat. Maybe should we just dip and play a healer? Because this dungeon is going to be a long one. This guy's busy chatting, man. I'm glad he's having a great social time. I'm just trying to build, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Is it just me, chat? Am I impatient? Is it just me? Have I been doing so many Mythic Plus dungeons that I literally have like 0 pages for like waiting anymore? Just dip. Yeah, now you talk about Hunter. Evoker does 40k. Dude, it's probably over to blast. And this Evoker's talking to him now. Oh no. Dude, they're just having a chit chat. Hold on. They're just talking. Oh man. Maybe he's pulling. He moved for a second. That's with a ready check. My guy. I feel like you're the only one who wasn't ready. He has to watch me do strategy lol. Maybe, man. I don't know. That's why I asked chat, yo, what would you rather see, boys? Let's finish this out or go do something else. There's no wrong answer, man. Hold on, can I stun him? Not yet. We can stun him really soon though. Does he know how to do the strat? Okay, I don't think he knows how to do the strat. Good tank empowerment. Stun it, stun it, stun it, stun it. I feel like we're supposed to stun that. I think we're supposed to stun that. Okay, he's just running in circles. I don't know what he's doing. Tank, please. Tank, please. I can only run so fast after this thing. Now he gets stunned. What is this Scooper doing? My guy. At least he's dead. I don't know why he was running in circles like that though. I guess he just has no idea what's going on. He's like, oh, maybe it's like one of those feelings where as a tank, oh, I feel like I better back up. Maybe the boss won't hit me. But then the boss is kind of just chasing after you. Alright, chat. Serious question. Do we dip or do we stick around, man? Do we just finish this out with these guys? Because I want to try Evoker, man. Would you rather see this or would you want to see a healer Evoker build? Like, there's no guarantee we'll get in a dungeon. Or would you rather see? Because I'm having fun. Enhancement is a blast right now. Joe Juicy heals. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe dip and go healer. Because they'll be able to replace me as a DPS very quickly. It's not a Mythic Plus. Evoker? Okay. We're gonna dip. Thank you all. You guys are awesome. Healer Evoker. They'll get a DPS pretty quickly, I hope. At least it's not a Mythic Plus, right? And we're so used to it's like Mythic Plus dungeon, but it's not. Like, it's just a normal dungeon. They can swap me out fairly easily. Alrighty, Evoker it is. And hopefully we get in the key very, very quickly. Hopefully we get in one fairly quick. Hopefully there's more tanks in the queues. Because apparently there's a lot of healers in queues. Ton. Huge. Actually, let's do this. We're gonna do a specific queue for all normal and heroic dungeons, the healer. Just to make sure, because I wonder if maybe there's somebody out here queuing for a normal, man. Maybe they're literally queuing for a normal. Because it could be. I think most people that I've been playing with queue for heroic. And we gotta make sure our build is actually set. Because sometimes the talents seem to get reset. And maybe I think we're good. I think we're good. Cool. I guess we'll port. We'll go heal some dummies. Is there any place in the game right now that I can heal a bunch of dummies? I think Borealis has one where it's like a bunch of healing dummies stacked together that you're gonna try healing for. But I don't think any other place has. They didn't add tank spec or Evoker. I feel they said themselves that they didn't really want to add another melee spec into the game. And if you gave Evoker a tank and spec, that's another melee spot. And they wanted to make like a purely ranged class. Like through and through healing and damage, all ranged. Reset and build. Okay. Oh god. Move these out of the way. Move. 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 I think I'm good. Okay, and hopefully we'll get a queue. Fairly early. Hey, that what's up, G? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I just think that we're trying to go for a full range class, and if you did a healer, or if you did a tank spec, then you have a melee. And if you did a tank spec, you have to add some melee abilities. And then this way you might be able to have like a melee DPS Evoker, because you basically would take some of the tanky aspects and then try to see if you can incorporate it as a melee, like a DPS playstyle. And I feel like that would have been weird, I guess. There's a spot heal if you target a new city, if you're able to get to it. There's a spot to heal if you target in the city. We cannot get to the new city right now, not in this current build. Yeah, in the current build we got going on, you actually just cannot do that yet. But I know there was some, like a bunch of dummies stacked together with like they're all on fire that you could try AoE healing. I do remember that. Could it be more of a kite build tank instead of melee? Like a ranged tank? I don't know. I feel like we talked about it on the channel before, on streams. I feel like a ranged build would be very, very difficult to do. Wait, is that an alliance in here? I guess it is. Do they have like some kind of like a burst build or something? I think they're trying to bait people to attack them. There's gotta be. Amount of times the Shaman is healed. I think they're trying to build up for like a big, like, burst build, aren't they? They have to be, dude. They have to be. And I'm surprised nobody went like full DPS and try to DPS him down. Because like as Evoker, you probably could. Just go for like a big one shot on this guy. Trying to figure out what kind of build he's got, because I see that he's got himself the Hearts Discipline, so he can maybe go for like a big old penance build. But I think he's just a proper healer. I don't think he has anything special. I don't think one shot. I don't think he has enough talent points to make a one shot build happen. Or maybe he does. I'm trying to figure out like if I could kill that guy. Or if anything, I could maybe use this new PvP talent, where you're coming with me and just take him like over the edge and knock him back. And knock him into like the crowds. That could be kind of fun. Should I do it? So if I did do it, I need to set up the keybind. So I'll take it from here, let's go over there, and then use knockback in order to get him out of there. And then he'll be over here with the guards. And it's really up to him to try to see if he can survive it. Or if I knock him, I guess he would work, but he would probably fall in the water. So then I would want to do it maybe like up here. There's guards down below, I believe. I'm sure like someone would aggro to him. Maybe. Like this level 70 grunt. Probably. Kill him. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out like how I want to do it. Because with this ability, you can basically like plan where you want him to go. I just need to be able to also knock him back as well. That's all you need to do is just move him and knock him back. Got like a schism build, but you're trying to, I guess, to like one-shot a dummy here. So if I stand up here, I should be able to have the reach. And if I go into PvP mode, I should be able to fly over to him. What is the range of this ability? 15-yard range, so it's actually very, very short. It's actually really short range. So then I have to be like here. Will I be able to... So my question is, I guess, can I pull him over the side here? Wait, I gotta go fast. Crap. Hi. There we go, now I can do the PvP sounds. I'm trying to see if I can move you over to... here? We did it! We did it! Please tell me there's a guard attacking you down there, right? Tell me there's a guard attacking you or something. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, apparently there's not. Is there really no guard to attack him? Are you serious? Come on! Oh my god. I was hoping there would be a guard there, man, but nobody. Nobody. I don't really know what the other PvP sounds did. Maybe he'll hang around here long enough where I could do that again. Because it looks like this ability is kind of bugged. It looks like you can just... What are you doing, friend? Oh my god. Oh, he's actually trying to get me. Oh, you're dead. Nice. Beautiful. He actually was doing quite a bit of damage. I think that's what he's trying to do, is bait people to maybe go turn on PvP. I just bought my defensive, dude. I'm just reducing damage. You're reducing magic damage, take about 20%. Like, come on, Douglas, what are you doing? And then level 70 guards got me covered. Like, what are you doing, bud? And it looks like he didn't run back to his body. It looks like he just released. Good luck. Oh, that was good. Hopefully we get a dungeon queue here, boys. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize the guards were gonna like slap him that hard. He just went down like a rock, dude. My goodness. I wonder if he's mad after that. Dude, I would be. I would be. He got himself a full setup. Everything was going well. Got me really, really low. Immediately released as soon as he couldn't get back to his body. I think he was a little bit upset. I'm still a little bit mad that I picked him up. I knocked him back. There was no guard stimulated down below. If there was a guard down there, that would have been so perfect. Because just like actually yeet him out of the town. Yeet him out of the city. Had a good build though. That actually did a lot of damage. I might want to try it myself. Although there's a different build you can do that does the same amount of damage basically. But it looks like it went far left side and far right just to pick up as much shadow damage. And then pick up the big penance like one shadow play style. And if that gets a lot of crits, that could be massive. Can you play Netherlands play classes? What's up, Ziggy? Can Y play Netherlands? I don't know what that means, my guy. How you doing? I hope you're having a good one. That was fun. Also, some of the PvP talents Evoker's got are pretty cool looking, like Dream Projection. You basically have like a projection that lets you fly, and you can use Detonate to dispel your nearby allies and give them a heal. That looks pretty cool. And also, you also just saw that you come with me, we can pick up an enemy and move them. That could be useful. Reasons of an arcane energy preventing next to full CCs. That could be really good, but it looks like this is spellable. Dragonflight, however, makes you immune to CC movement speed reduction, which is massive. Obsidian scales grants immune to interrupts, which is kind of nuts, honestly. Fire breath burns away one beneficial magic effect, which is going to be really good. Freezing allies time streams, so basically you can stun. an ally, but basically prevent them from taking damage. Or trap the enemy in time loop for 5 seconds. Afterwards, they'll return to the previous location and health. So let's say if you catch an enemy low on health, you trap them. It's kind of like alter time, but like on the enemy. And they can't control it. So if you trap somebody low, healer's about to save them, you hit them with a time loop, they hit them with a save and heal, and then they get back, return back to like 1 health or whatever you had them. Of course he is, yeah. So hopefully we'll get a queue, boys. Anyone queuing for heroics? Gonna show off the gym protection ability, sounds cool. Yeah. Let me try it myself. I haven't really messed with it that much. But you basically project yourself and you can literally fly. And you can use the number 2 ability to have it explode and it'll have a fat heal on everybody over a long period of time. It's like a 33,000 healing over 20 seconds and will dispel allies. So you could kind of get behind the pillar, use projection, and you could have her fly by an ally and dispel them. So that's a really interesting ability, and it actually gives you like full flight. So you basically are standing where you are, but you control this other NPC. I feel like it's going to be a very buggy ability, but if it works well, I think it's going to be great. Time Stomp, Unburdened. None of these others are really all that different. I think this would be really cool, but like, yeah, none of them are also like just. I guess there's this. I can see what that looks like. Oh, that's cool. You get these orbs on next 3 CCs. You can like immune them. Although this isn't magic dispellable, so you can have like Shaman's Purge it. This would be good, I guess, like warriors and stuff. And it does take a cast time. It only works on yourself. Imagine if that worked on a party member. That'd be insane. Put it on a rogue to make sure their CC doesn't get interrupted. Or put it on the castles to make sure he can't get CC'd at all by a warrior. So you can just casual blast him. But this would be good for like the DPS spec, so you can actually get some casts off. Again, as long as nobody can dispel it. Time Stop would be kind of good. But yeah. The projection looks really cool though. I wonder how far it can go. It's going pretty far. It went a distance. Not super far distance, but it definitely did go for a distance. That's neat. I wonder if that guy's gonna come back. Or if he's just done. So from what I understand, chat, with this class, the healer spec, you pop Echo, and then use certain abilities in order to have them echo back and heal allies. That's basically how you can like maximize the value of a heal. And then you could use the this to the what's it called, Emerald Blossom, to also create like a healing blossom that'll bounce from ally to ally. And then the more healing you do, you build up temporal compression, so the next empowerment ability is going to be more effective or faster cast, so you can just get the damage out a little quicker. And you put a HOTS on everybody, so it's a mix of like healing over time and like smart heals and AoE area heals. And then there's like stuff like, you know, just healing somebody with a live-in flame. And then you have rescue in order to like leap over to an ally, give them a big heal. Stuff like that. That's cool. What's that sound? Please type name. What is this sound? Please type name. Music? The song? Or you mean like sound is on like, you don't like the sound? What is this awful sound? That's my tunes. But, I mean, that's one way to say you're not a fan. You know what I mean? You know, some cool stuff with this class too. Like, you can just basically, if someone says tanking, you can give them a buff where 50% of the damage they take will be offset as a damage over time. So it's a pretty big defensive to give to a tank. And you can also have abilities where stasis, you'll use 3 beneficial spells, and you can activate stasis, and those spells will be used again. So you can set up a big AoE heal, stasis, and those heals repeat. So it's like there's an echo element to it. And there's like personal defenses, a big Dreamflight for like a big AoE heal. It's like, think of like a damaging breath, but the one that just heals your party. That could be really, really good overall. A song, last one. I could give you the current mix, and you'll just have to go back. Yeah, there's a current mix. If you go, just go back one on YouTube for the replay. like to sing the song 66. So if you go to song 65 in the list, that'll be the song you I think you were looking for, my guy. So this ability does a bunch of damage. Which injured allies within 25 yards are empowered. Oh, it splits. Healing an ally. So this could either heal one ally or a bunch of people. It's like a CD. Okay, I see. What sort of hit points do you have on 70 so far? So we're not 70, we're level 60 still. But at 70, like when you upscale in dungeons, you look at like cataclysm numbers. You look at like 130,000 easily. 130k health. And probably gonna get higher by the end of the expansion, like close to 200. So the numbers are getting into like cataclysm numbers. So take like the Shadowlands numbers and then just like continue progression upwards afterwards. So I guess what I would say, like whatever tanks are gonna be in season 4, that's gonna be our health base values in Dragonflight. This is as a 36 item level and then a 370. I think we're still the same item level at 70. It's like the Animal 300. But we'll see, yeah. Oh yeah, this guy got like a big old seed build right here. It's really, really strong. If you can have these seeds kind of like bounce, they could offer like even more flowers on the ground and you can just keep healing in AoE. It's really strong if it procs together. Costs a little bit of echo though, or essence. It just keeps echoing, and it just it can technically permanently keep applying these flowers on the ground if it's lucky. It doesn't always do it, but technically it could. They get put in a dragon form when you're in combat, or do they come in a human form? So they added new buttons recently. The new buttons are Evoker buttons. This is a visage, and then shows an identity. Activate to automatically assume your visage when you leave combat or after soaring. So this will try to put you in your non-combat form, your visage form, as often as possible, if you activate it. And technically certain heals can be used inside of like visage form. Like this heal could be just fine, that could be used just fine, this ability could be used just fine, but like Empowerment, Spirit Blossom technically can be used by itself. The Dragon Breath will be usable in this. And I think if you activate the all-instant spirit form, chosen identity, it'll try to keep you in your visage form as much as possible. I don't really know if it puts you automatically in dragon form if you get in combat. I think you can still cast Living Flame out of dragon form. Yes. Like I get in combat, I'm in my spirit visage form. I can still heal allies in this form just fine. I can cast Spirit Bloom just fine. I can make much flowers happen, but if let's say I try to cast a Fire Breath, it'll bring me back in dragon form. So I think it depends on the abilities that you cast. I think in the end you do end up spending a lot of time in the dragon form in the end. I think it's just gonna be part of the playstyle. But yeah. What are the souls for someone in combat who is actually in a mob will put you in dragon form? Yeah, I think once you use certain abilities, it will put you in dragon form. But if you use this ability, which shows identity, I think the game will try to have you, once you leave combat, it'll put you back into visage form whenever possible. So maybe like, let's say I go for Fire Breath, I get in combat with this thing, and when I drop combat, I think it will try to put me back in my visage form. There we go. So like, I guess once you use a dragon ability while in combat, you will stay in dragon form. But there are ways to like put you back in the visage form if you're more interested in the visage. And maybe I feel like you'll still use a lot of the dragon, like the empowerment abilities, the breathe abilities that need dragon form in combat a lot. Yeah, I love the dragon, dude. It's pretty good, honestly. They actually look pretty good customization wise. I never played Worgen. I didn't want to always be a doggy form. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Worgen, if only maybe like certain combat abilities gave you Worgen form, I think it would be kind of cool. Because you'd be like human and Worgen at times. Very similar to in Heroes of the Storm. Sad that the game got discontinued, by the way. But the, God, I'm really bad with names to begin with. But Greymane, right? He has a human form for combat. Then he goes into Worgen form for some abilities. I think that would have been cool for Worgen to have that too. Probably aren't super into WoW Classic, but apparently the XP both on the servers and people in UK and US are pissed. Really? Yo, is it up right now? So the buff is right. I might just level when the buff is up, honestly. That would be the time to level a fresh new character. Dang, I didn't expect Shaman stream today. What's going on? I was on someone DK. Yeah, just a Sunday stream, man. I just want to get some alpha done. I just want to do some alpha stuff. Dude, I need to customize my dragon a bit more. Look at that customization options. That look good. Look purple with a helm and the shoulders actually matches. The gloves too. Wait, can I do those gloves? I look sick. That actually looks sick. Yo, fighting shoulders and match the rest of your set is gonna be awesome, man. Hell yeah. That actually is so good. Hold on, I kind of want to mess with it now. Because I made this dragon just from like randomizing, but I kind of want to go for like a look. You know what I mean, chat? I want to establish a look. Maybe I could pick up like some shoulders too. Like transmog shoulders. Because there's only so much you can mog. But I can't mog shoulders. I can make like Nazoth shoulders. Golden. Oh, we could go full bronze. Hold on, I want to go for like a bronze look. Yo, that could look awesome. Hold on, bronze, yellow shoulders, and we go for like a bronze Dragonflight look. That could look awesome. Hope they don't stay limited in Evoker class though. Would love to have a red Draconic Fury Warrior. Yeah, I think they said they are thinking about maybe, like right now at the start of expansion, Drakthea Evoker is going to be the only race class combo you can do, and maybe they'll give Drakthea more class options. But like imagine like a black Dragonflight look with the dark scales and being a what's it? I can zoom in. That's on Forge. But imagine like black Dragonflight rogue look. How cool would that be, man? How cool would that be? Markings color. Primary color. I want to go for like more of a bronze, but can I do like a dark bronze look? I don't think so. Sorta. I'm thinking more of like armor though. Helm. I like that. Shoulders, we're trying to keep those as is. Traditional. Oh, looks kind of good. Regal or Aegis. I kind of like the Aegis. How do you get gloves though? Armor style. Can't really see the feet. So how do you get gloves? Maybe that guy had gloves from somewhere else. Yeah, maybe he had gloves from somewhere else then. The gloves look awesome. Or like an armor look. Feet, can't really tell. Let's go full claws. I feel like if you don't go full claws, it's trolling. 2. I guess it works. Tail. Spiky. Tail, ridge, fin, I guess. Spikes. Yeah, so the gloves must have been from somewhere else then. There we go. That looks a lot better. Shoulders kind of sort of match, but not really. Not really. I feel like I can maybe get better shoulders. Way better shoulders. Full over gloves, take away the arm spikes, full over gloves. Is it arm spikes, full over gloves? Hold on. You might be right about that. I haven't messed around with customizations too much. But I like the way that dude looked. Lower arms. Chest, shoulders, visor, armor spikes. Where did I have them? Is it here? I didn't think it was it. Pattern, secondary color, leg spikes. Kind of like that. What was it that I had it? Armor spikes. Oh. Oh, wait, that looks dope. Wait, that looks awesome. Yo, you're right. Wait, that actually looks cool. I didn't realize if you have armor spikes, you're limited on what you can do. I didn't realize it. Yo, that looks dope. I like that a lot. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, there's a lot of customization options. I didn't even realize, like, if you do spikes, you just remove, like, the whole glove bottom element of it. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even know. That's crazy. Because it did say they added a lot of customization options for them. I just didn't realize. I do need better shoulders, though. These are not terrible. But I guess that's as close as it can get, really, yeah? Yeah, I guess it's as good as it can get. I need, like, a better staff, though. I feel like I need a red staff. I don't think you can see staffs in these guys anyway. Sword? Wait a second, sword? Yo, that looks good. Hold up. I wish I didn't really have that red on the gloves, but I don't think there's much I could do about it. Was it good with the armor? Yeah, it don't look bad at all. And then the sword part, I kind of want to see that, honestly. I'm gonna ask if anyone takes a Q&A for Dungeons chat. I think I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes, chat. I'm gonna give it 5. And if we don't get a tank, then I think I'm gonna call it here, man. I gotta get something to eat and I gotta get some work done too. Between those two, yeah, I think maybe next time we'll play like Healer Evoker, or maybe I'll try to play some of it in my free time so I can more or less show it to you boys rather than like figure it out now. Maybe do some figuring out later. Were Evoker confirmed? Dude, I mean with the weapons, with the fact that you can wield the two-hander. What does it look like when I get a melee? Does he wield a sword? Yo, look at that. They have the animations and everything. Look, they have an animation. It's a very simple one, but they do have a sword animation. That could look really good, dude. That could look real good. Hell yeah. They definitely have it set up. You're supposed to be able to. I still think that dude's Mog and the whole setup looks really, really good. I'm not sure of the crown poking from the helm, but everything looks great. It looks good, honestly. And hopefully we'll get ourselves a tank and a DPS. One tank, one DPS would be good to go. I just gotta get a better better shoulders on this guy. But I actually really like the bronze look too. I feel like bronze Dragonflight is gonna be very underrated. I feel like most people are gonna have purple drakes and black Dragonflight scales and stuff. Green, blue, red. But I feel like bronze is gonna be so under, like, I don't know, very underrated. Like this, the coloration is gonna be just barely played. I like for it to be played a lot though. All the colors do some of the Infinite Dragonflight? Are the colors available to do some of the Infinite? I don't think so. I think you may be able to get some combination, or maybe like black Dragonflight scales and like a bit of blue in there, but I don't think so. Let me go look. Maybe there's like a class or scale combination you can do to kind of look like Infinite. Because it's kind of like a black and like a bluish, like really light blue, isn't it? Like from that one dungeon that we just did. Uldaman. I'm surprised we didn't do any Notharius tonight. It's only been Uldaman. This guy. Yeah, he has like a black with a bit of blue and a little bit of like light blue. Very, very light blue. See, the primary color is this. Secondary color would need to be like a very light blue. A really light blue, but that doesn't really work out super well. Maybe we could do like horns. Kind of like this, maybe. But I think it would need to be like a lot brighter. Maybe we could do like blue eyes too. It's kind of... You can kind of sort of make it happen. but not really in my opinion. Like it can kind of sort of work, but it looks more like not really, no. Sorta, but not really. I think you could probably get close-ish. Maybe somebody else will find like a better color combination to make it look like infinite, but that would look cool as hell. Imagine like adding that customization. Maybe they'll do something like that in the future, right? Maybe they'll add that in the future. Very similar to how they added for Night Elves the Dark Ranger appearance with the skin and the eyes. Maybe there'll be some in story with Infinite Dragonflight. Because they're basically just bronze. Just like from the future. Corrupted. So maybe. Or bronze base style. That'd be kind of cool. Missed opportunity. I feel like they could add something like that in the future. I don't think it's a missed opportunity because they could still do it at some point. But that's a great idea, honestly. Somebody got to give them the idea. Be like, yo, what are your thoughts? Thoughts, Blizz? Thoughts? How we doing? We just need a tank, dude. Yo, can we get a tank in like 3 minutes? Can we get a tank to queue in 3? Zachy, do you want to queue, my guy? You want to be the tank? Please? I will heal the living hell out of you, my guy. I will heal you so damn hard. You don't even know. Please, Zachy. Please. Just queue up. See one more. I like an infinite skin as well. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. There's a cast and visit form that a huge fan of the big wings all the time. Let it see a mog. I think you can, to some degree, change your wing size, right? I think there's some customization with wing, but it didn't look. I know there's like ways to customize like the jewelry in the wings, but I don't know about wing size or the wingspan. I could be wrong about that one though. But yeah, I don't know how you're gonna cast like some of those breath abilities while inside, not inside a visit form, but maybe that's something they could add in the future. 50% plus experience right now. My level is 50 to 61 day. Bro, I gotta play that, man. If that's how fast the leveling is, my guild is actually starting to play classic again. I gotta hop on there at some point. I think it's gonna be really fast. I know that on live they got that speed leveling speed buff, but I know that they said they're gonna add one in preparation to Wrath as well. So I don't know. Is it confirmed the Wrath in September, like 26 or something? Or am I wrong on that? Because I know they pushed out date and then they kind of like went back on it at some point. But I know if they haven't confirmed or not. Alright, tank, please. You have like 2 minutes. 2 minutes to find a tank, boys, and then we call in the air. If we don't find a tank, man, I'll just call it. I gotta get something to eat. If we do find a tank, hopefully it'll be one that's kind of ballsy and just goes in. Because I want to try to see if I can strain my healing. I just want to try healing as hard as I can and see how well I do. I just need to adjust my group bars, and I should be good to go. I really want to try healing as a Evoker. I just haven't been able to at all. I want to see Dragonflight aspects that are just two. I wanted to see Dragonflight specs. Oh, like 5 specs for each Dragonflight? I don't know if they can do that. That's a lot to develop. You know what I mean? Blue for magic, DPS, black for melee, etc. I don't know if they could do that. I don't think it's realistic. It would have been cool, don't get me wrong, but like they already have a hard time balancing the specs that they have, and people want them to add more specs for flavor, but like, man, the tuning is already tough. Like them doing 2, I think, is a pretty conservative way of going about it, like where they could maybe tune the class pretty well without completely destroying some of the other playstyles. Just imagine her playability. Yeah, I don't disagree. I think having like multiple different builds to play it would be awesome, but do you know how like the amount of time it takes to design something and not make it like play poorly? It's a lot of effort. It's a lot. Plus, you also got to find a way to tune it, because you're not just tuning the new class, right? You're not just tuning that. A lot of other classes are going through a lot of changes to Dragonflight as well. It's not just Evoker being added, everybody's staying the same. If that was the case, I think they could easily just like keep everybody the same and just find a way to incorporate Evoker into the existing meta. But everything is changing. Everybody is changing, so... Physics specs, 1 viable build. Exactly! I feel like it also would be a problem with that too. 6 specs, 1 viable build. It would be probably a pretty big disappointment. Like, there's no way They would have to find a way to make it so there's multiple viable builds. And that would be so difficult to put together, man. Almost near impossible to put together. Would it be awesome? Yes. If they could somehow do it, you know, make a wish and make it happen, I'd be all behind that. But that'd be so difficult to do, man. That'd be very, very difficult to do. That'd be awesome. I mean, there's a lot of like, what is it? There's one private server that was doing like an alpha, and they were doing a bunch of new classes, and all those classes have different specs. It's basically like take the idea of WoW classes, but like just throw it out of the window completely. Take some of the basics and modify them in major ways to make so many cool new playstyles. Like they were doing some cool stuff with it, but I don't know if they're doing that anymore. So there's a lot of cool ideas, dude. There's a lot of people in the community that have fantastic ideas, just really difficult to develop them. Like those guys are basically, I don't know if they're still doing it. I think they just stopped. Or if they just like, they just don't have the time for it. Or maybe the funds run out or whatever. Like they had a really cool ideas. Just want to make a blue dragon for Alliance and a black dragon for the Horde, and now I'm just doing one. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like what they got going on is a pretty decent, like, because it was going to be really difficult to put something like that together in general. At least in my opinion. Like the class that we're trying to come up with a Evoker. It was pretty ambitious. Are we not going to tank at all? We just need to tank. 30 minutes here. It's still going to be beta coming soon? Yeah, still beta coming soon. After the alpha. Alpha is going to be in 6 builds or 6 phases. And I think after the 6 phases of alpha, there'll be a beta with more people invited. With Dragonflight, does it work with certain mounts? Right now, on certain mounts, certain zones. Yes. So whatever random Drake you have from like a dungeon, like when you're popping on, you're like, I don't know, let's say you got yourself Astro Cloud Serpent, that won't be able to Dragonfly immediately. You got yourself a Black Power Drake, that won't be able to fly immediately. You got a normal plain Black Drake or Red Drake or any of the other Sandstone Drakes, that won't have Dragonflying immediately. It'll be first at first. And maybe they'll add it for other Drakes as well. But at first it's going to be for the Drakes from the Dragon Isles. Because the Dragon Isles flying is different than flying, right? Normal mount will not be able to properly fly in the Dragon Isles, but dragons that know the Dragonriding will be. And I guess there's going to be some lore, some story stuff that explains why that makes sense. But yeah, maybe it has to do like the old flying methods or something about, I don't know, the winds. They'll figure something out, I'm sure. Old Dragon's animations look bad? Yeah, old Dragon animations do look pretty bad too. They'll have to find a way to jank them up. They might be able to find a way to like rig them so it works, but who knows. Old Dragon animations look bad? Yeah, they're not trouble. Yo, Misty, fam! Yo, become a member? Appreciate you. Yo, we gotta ask like Misty and chat, boys! Thanks so much. I appreciate you. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful evening and a wonderful week overall. Are you excited for Dragonflight? What are your thoughts on Evoker, fam? So yeah, definitely beta going to be up at some point in the future. Definitely. I guess, like I said, probably phase 6. Yo, tank, you have until 950. That's my actual cutoff. If we get a tank by 950, getting a DPS will be really easy. Just queue up, please, tank. Do it, please. Please. Queue up. Because I'm going to get food, man. It's 10. I gotta get some work done and get some food. I'm not doing beta. I don't want to spoil it. Fair enough. Yeah, if you're not a big fan of spoilers, definitely should skip out on the beta. Just enjoy season 4 or play other games until then. And just not pay attention to any footage at all. Like, you will have to do a pretty good job of like trying to put blinders on to like really avoid it. But do your very, very best. I can't imagine dude. I'm the kind of guy that's trying to get as much out of this early content as possible, like trying to find the most out of it all, right? Personally, but like, yeah, leveling up also perfect time to do it, and prep yourself for Classic too. And once Classic launches, if it is in September, that would keep you busy for a while. That would give you something to do, yeah. Dude, no tanks. 950, not a single one queued. All right, chat, we're gonna call it there. We're actually gonna call it there. Thank you all so much for coming by. It was a Sunday impromptu stream, but I appreciate all so much for joining in. We got ourselves a nice bronze boy here now with a sword. Now I'm gonna have to take it and just be like, Blizzard, Bailey Spec Inc. Is that what's going on? Future build? Just troll everybody. Just post it on Twitter and just watch for a minute now. 5 more minutes. I can be 5 minutes here for it. Dude, I've been waiting 30 minutes. I'm done, dude. I gotta get some food at some point. Chat, normal stream tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See y'all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys are excited for tomorrow's video. I've been working on that one for a bit. I was gonna put it out this morning. I decided to delay it a little bit just so I can get a bit more footage. Hopefully it'll be good. Thank you, boys. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. You guys have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow, a regular stream, probably more alpha. Then Tuesday, hopefully new build, potentially. And then hopefully Wednesday we'll continue playing more builds. Dude, I'm excited to see what we get Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever the build is going to be. Boys, thank you so much for coming by. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. I'll see all of you tomorrow for the next stream. Alrighty, take it easy. Peace.